I'm Chris Hughes, Somerset Briar Jumpers. You're watching 12th Region Sports.
All right, there we go.
Somerset cheer, and we love 12th Region Sports!
There we go.
Somebody needs to turn their
TV. That's me.
TV down.
Let's turn it off. There we go. My bad.
Oh, he's got his Tennessee shirt on. Talk. Live and I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you either, buddy.
Jimmy, you.
What about now?
There
Yeah.
we go.
God bless it.
Now we're
Okay,
rocking.
so look, everything goes haywire when Kenny's not on. So the whole time this microphone's been on mute because when we did Colt Madness last week, it's been on mute the whole time. So, God. Anyway, like I was saying, Doodle's not on here, so I was wearing the Tennessee shirt for him, and he's not even on here. So I was about to give him a shout out, but I guess not.
Right.
But anyway, guys, so this week's been kind of crazy. So we had some huge matchups coming this week, and I know we're rounding down the last couple of weeks of football, but man, we had some exciting games going on, and we got a couple things lined out. I kind of threw this show out right off the bat because sometimes that just happens. So, but first, I want to start out with, let's just go to our scoreboard real quick before we start talking about some of the key matchup games that happened. So our Stuart Powell Ford Mazda scoreboard. Thursday night, Boyle County ended up beating Wayne County 42-0. I think we all figured that would be the outcome of that game.
Yeah.
West Jessamine ended up beating North Laurel. So that was one of those big games that we had talked about. That was on everybody's radar. And then Lawrence County and Rockcastle County 32-26. Lawrence County ended up beating Rockcastle County 32-26. Corbin beats Lincoln 47-14. Pulaski beats South Laurel 42-13, which is setting up a huge matchup this Friday night. We'll talk about here in a little while. And Somerset beat Danville 26-19. So, man, Doodle comes on. We can't even see you now, Doodle.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me go in here and see.
He's camouflage.
Yeah, let me see. I don't know why I thought we starting at 9 for.
Hey, listen.
I'm glad you came on because I might have to get off early a little bit too. I go to work at 3 a.m. So
yeah,
worked out good.
I don't know why you can't see me. I don't know.
You guys in those digital backgrounds, that's like no wonder nobody can see you guys.
I ain't got no problem with mine.
No, I had mine fixed from.
Hey, what we do is, what you got growing over there, Chris? You got a little beard growing?
I've always had it go. No, I cut it off right here. I got the
okay.
Okay,
now I can see it.
Let me come. Let me go. Leave out and come right back. Hold on.
Always something.
Yeah.
Look, Doodle. Listen, I brought Tennessee shirt out for you, bro.
I know you did. That's a good
crazy.
shirt.
You ain't gonna get me wearing no Tennessee.
Look, people's already asking where Doodle at. Where's Kenny at? Look. So everybody who missed out on it. So Kenny is actually on his way back from Florence. He had some issues with work, so he said he might jump on here, a little bit later. Hopefully, he'll be able to get home before the show ends and we get to our ending segments like we always talk about. But that's where Kenny's at, and Doodle just, he's trying to fix his mic or fix his camera. So Anyway, guys, so let's I'm gonna throw out a couple more things before we start jumping to talking about the games real quick. Let's give a huge shout out. I'm gonna throw this up here to Somerset's middle school program. I know they ended up winning. I think they are middle school state champions in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So
That
that's
team that team looks bigger than half varsity teams.
yeah. Tell me about it. And let's take a shout out to 8th grade Division One state champions, Pulaski County, or that Northern Pulaski, I believe that is. So
Yeah, that's Northern.
How
let's
many state championships are there?
hey, listen, in
I
middle
think there's
school,
four.
man,
I
that
think there's 4 divisions.
Sounds like AAU tournaments.
yeah, it's
They've got
almost
it.
like that.
They've got it broke down in areas, and
Oh,
I think
okay.
there's 4 classes.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, and it goes on almost just as long as normal playoffs in high school. So
All
let's
right.
I just wanted to give a shout out to those guys, and you know they deserve recognition as well. So guys, I'm gonna throw the scoreboard back up here. Let's talk about Pulaski County and South Laurel first. You know, Pulaski County ended up beating South Laurel 42-13, which is setting up a huge matchup for this coming Friday night. So let's talk about what you guys saw in Pulaski County and South Laurel. Chris, I'll start with you.
Well, we thought this game might have been a little bit closer. With Zach Anderson not being the quarterback, we thought PC was probably a 3-touchdown favorite, but man, they just steamrolled them. I mean, from the get go, it just looked like it was all PC, and
Yeah.
they're clicking at the right moment. So they've got home playoff throughout up until Kroger Field if they want to. So.
Yeah.
Home field advantage, which is big,
Yeah, I mean, they rolled in the regular season with Zach, and I think having that kind of win without him this week is good for the team. I'm sure they, stepped up for him. You know how that is, but I think it showed how good of a team they actually are. Zach's a monster, obviously, but I think it showed us the talent they have on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, for sure. So I just realized on my bottom screen my name's not the
James.
same as normal. So just to get a shout out when somebody was
Hi,
asking about it.
James.
Yeah, so Kenny upgraded our stuff. So we ended up we're both able to jump on and do the same things together. So I had got connected to my actual original email, so that's why it says some weird name on there. So Doodle, or you just keep popping in and off, on and off, on and off. Take that digital background out so you can jump on and just see your face. But anyway, Logan, let's go back to you. I think we're talking about the Pulaski and South Laurel game. What'd you take from that game?
Oh, I mean, like I said, I just took from, QB1's out, he's hurt, and he is a monster. He's a core part of that team and a leader. And the fact that they still came in and just dominated the way they did, it's got to be a confidence builder and momentum, for them moving forward. Second round, it gets a little tougher.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, they beat them pretty good in the regular season also. But again, like we said, they had Zach. This game they didn't. Somebody said it was 42-0 at halftime. I just saw in the comments. So, I mean, they steamrolled them, and that's momentum to go into week 3.
Yeah. So James, I'm asking. So starting defense. So they only allowed 6 yards, negative 6 yards.
I was about to
Good
say.
gosh.
I was about to say it almost.
Wow.
It almost felt like that was a statement game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, what a game. And and coming up Friday night, I mean, let's talk going to our next game, West Jessamine and North Laurel. So West Jessamine ends up beating North Laurel 24-21, and what I believe was something happened at the end of that game. I don't exactly remember. So somebody's on the chat can tell us what happened. I think it was a kick field goal. I think he kicked the
West kicked the field goal to win it, I think.
Yeah, 24-20,
There he is.
24-21. Doodle's back on.
Not moving though. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Doodle. We just can't. We just can't. So
I'm not moving.
We just see you froze,
Man,
buddy.
I ain't gonna say
I had
that.
too much going on, man. I thought we started at 9 tonight.
Clearly.
Literally, bro.
Somebody said no to your comment about the game there. So I haven't had a chance to watch that game yet.
Yeah, so it ended up being a kick field goal 24-21. So that's setting up Pulaski County, West Jessamine at Pulaski County on Friday night. So there's a couple of things I'm gonna talk about that game. And I'm gonna bring somebody on here in just a little bit to talk about that. But what was your take on that
There you go.
game, Logan, from West Jessamine and North Laurel?
I haven't had a chance to watch it. You see the comment there on the bottom though? He's talking about how the game ended there.
Okay, yeah. So Cliff said that West closed it out with a 9-minute 18 play drive. Three third down drive conversions and 2 fourth down conversions. So on that drive, 3 third downs and 2 fourth down conversions. So
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, like
and
we said in the last show, West has continued to
Stepped up.
rise each week.
Yep.
And that's a long drive, and to commit, and to convert that many third downs at crucial minutes to get down there to
Yeah.
kick the game winning field goal. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, I mean they've come alive at the right time of the season. I mean they've been good all year, but they've really been making a statement here towards the end of the year, and they're rolling with how it went and just moving forward with it.
yeah.
You got the fight in them.
And in that game, going into that game, I'm gonna throw this up here. Cooper Swaim got the single season passing record for West Jessamine Colts. He's at 2,498 yards, and I think he ended up surpassing Jacob Jones. Jacob Jones had.
Do they run the
Yeah,
ball?
I can't. No, it was single season passing record. Jacob was
That's what I
rushing
said.
and passing. Like he was the quarterback. I thought he ended up passing, but he ended up passing Jacob Jones. He had 2,498 rushing yards. So that's pretty impressive, man. Like for West Jessamine,
Yeah.
me and Kenny went and saw them play. It was at Wayne County earlier in the year, and he talked about this earlier. He said, this is a team that can pass the ball. And Chris, I know Lincoln played them as well earlier in the year.
Yeah.
So
I
talk about a
mean,
little bit how they improved over the past couple of weeks and
he's
from the beginning.
got an arm, and he was just a little bit off that day. Too far out. A lot of it. They run down the sidelines. They were going out of bounds. But you could tell the dude had an arm, and he was nice back. He was nice to watch back in the pocket.
Well, Doodle, you keep trying to join on the show, and we can't get you on there. So, we're gonna pop in. Kenny's actually joined the show now, and Kenny is on in the truck,
All right.
as we can
There he is.
see.
Dedicated. That's dedication right there.
Look at Kenny. I can't hear.
Yeah. So
Giving all kinds of issues.
I don't know if I can. I gotta watch the road, so I can't. So,
Oh Lord.
Listen, what a night, Kenny! What a night! All this stuff happened. We can't get Doodle staying to work. You're not back in time to start the show. I had to throw this thing, right off the bat, and now we can't get Doodle back on the screen. So, but let's talk about we were talking about the West Jessamine and North Laurel game. What's some takes that you had from that game?
Where'd my sound go?
well, I mean, other than getting score updates, I don't really know what really happened. I mean, it sounded like a close game. I think they won 24-21. Having a good field goal kicker makes a difference.
No, I don't have sound.
Yeah.
So,
So
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Hear
you.
you fine.
We just can't. We just can never get Doodle on the screen because we can't ever see him. He keeps popping in and out, popping in and popping back out. So.
Well, hey, listen. When things go wrong, they go wrong all at once, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
So
no,
anyway.
Yeah, it's a crappy day. How about that? It's a crappy day.
Hey, Jim,
Crappy.
you had all day to get it ready.
Hey, listen. No, actually, I did not have all day to get it ready. I had about 2 hours, Kenny.
Yeah. I don't.
I had about 2 hours.
Everything was good until I looked back and I noticed my tire was about half flat in the middle of Newport. So I went to Target sucks too, by the way. I'm just going to let everybody know their automotive section's garbage.
I didn't even know Target had an automotive section.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah, I don't know. Well, they don't have one. Let's put it that way.
No, I got you.
But
Doodle,
I
can
didn't
you
have
hear
much.
us?
I didn't have much of a choice. I was running out of options, and then I found an AutoZone. And I've stopped once and checked my tire, and it seems to be holding up. And that was about an hour ago, so it may be about half flat. But I'm been running about 80 mile an hour, and getting ready to hit exit 62 on the I-75.
Hammer down into heck with it.
Yep. Oh, I don't give a crap mode right now. Pretty bad. That's why I told Jimmy I don't know if I need to come on. I'm liable to say something I shouldn't.
Oh, that. So anyway, so Kenny, while you're on, you can stay on if you want to, but somebody else is gonna join the show here real quick just to talk about the game on Friday night. So I'm gonna pop you out of the screen real quick.
Yeah.
You can stay on, and then I'm gonna pop him in and
Is
talk. Okay?
is that Beats? Is Beats coming?
No, it's not Beats. You'll be able to see whenever I pop him on here. So I'm gonna kick you off and put him on. So hold on just a second.
All right.
All right, guys, we're joined now by Mr. Cooper Swaim himself.
Yeah.
Cooper, man, can you hear us?
Yeah, what's up?
You got your mic on. You got your mic on now? Yeah, there you go. All right, hey man, let's what a heck of a season you've had so far this year. So, talk to us a little bit about the game on Friday night, because I know some of us we was able to hear everything and was able to see the score updates, but talk to us a little bit about what happened on Friday night. You know, North Laurel come in there, you know, they had a pretty ball rolling there for a while, and then you guys ended up ruining it for them. So, you guys had a heck of a year and a historic season.
Yeah, we knew for sure they were gonna, really challenge us, and through practice that week, we had to play with the mentality that we're gonna win. It was our last home game. We knew what the standard was, and we took care of business.
Right. So man, you were the all-time passing leader at West Jessamine High School now. So talk a little bit about what it took to get to this spot. I mean, I know you ended up passing Jacob Jones, and I was trying to figure out and find out how many passing yards he had on a season. I know that kid was an incredible athlete, man. He dominated the rushing game and the passing game for about 2 years there for us for a while. So talk to us a little bit about what it meant to get that record, and what was his passing record? I couldn't find it.
I don't know the exact number, but I was aware that I was coming up on the record, and that didn't really change my my thought process going into the game.
Right.
Now it was kind of evil that our announcer announced that I passed the record right before the biggest drive of our entire season there in the fourth quarter. So that was a little, kind of messed with me a little, but no, it was, it's great being able to, set a record, just because this was my 1 year. This was my shot,
right.
Senior season, and I'm really glad I got to set a new record with a great team. I've been with them since I've been in, fourth and fifth grade. So we've always had a strong bond with each other, and going out to perform as a family.
Right.
And that's been really nice. And knowing those are my brothers, and they'll have my back, and they'll help me through the challenges, and there's been lots of challenges. But being able to set records with them, that this is their record too. It goes under my name, but it's them catching the ball, the big guys up front blocking for me, and so stuff like that. So it's really cool to do that with them.
Hey, talking about that O-line, I'll let the guys here ask you a couple questions here. But that O-line, man, like you guys only giving up, was it 1 sack all year long?
Yeah, 1 sack.
That's crazy to think about that. I mean, that just goes to go proving how big your offensive line is and how all together you guys are. So talk to us a little bit about what's like playing behind that line.
Yeah, we, after last year, we were like, okay, who's going to be our offensive line? Because we didn't have a clue who it was going to be. But it's a very young O line. We only have, I think it's only 2 seniors, 2 upperclassmen actually, that are on the line. The rest are sophomores and freshmen. But the one sack, it was my fault. I got messed up in my progression, and by that time it was too late, and I got sacked. But credit to them. They work really, really hard, and I've had to bribe them. I've taken to them to get some food a few times. So just maintaining that relationship. And we also have a new offensive line coach who's very experienced. He played at EKU, and he knows everything. You ask him a question, he's got it. And that's also helped a lot.
Right. Well, talk to us a little bit about Friday night's game and that last drive. I mean, that was a drive to remember there. I know somebody said that you guys ended up having how many fourth down conversions? 3 or 4?
Yeah,
two fourth down conversions and 3 down conversions. Talk to us a little bit about that, and then how Coach Marsh and what was his word in the huddle there during that drive.
Yeah.
Believe it.
You there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we knew it was a big one. Up, we're winning, but still, we didn't want to end the game on defense because they were just and running it. Give it to the fast guy, he's gone. So we knew we had to make a lot of plays. Came up with a package there on that 4th down to seal the game. We threw our nasty 60 Lincoln Coffin in there to go lead block for running back, and that took care of it, got us that yard. But yeah, I like to compare the game against North Laurel to Wayne County earlier this year. I know that you guys were there for that one. It was, they just run the ball, and they ran the same exact defense as Wayne County. So we knew it would be a very similar game. And North Laurel had some, that obviously had some better dudes there. But, it was a challenge. But yeah, we were able to handle it really well.
Right. You're good. Go ahead, Logan.
Oh, so I was going to say, first off, you have all the right answers there about that record. It shows a true leader, giving credit to all your teammates there. But it does take a leader to complete a drive like that towards the end. So talk to me about how it felt to you, what you had to do and step up, what was being said in the huddle. Describe the actual drive for us and, getting the win there like that. Here.
Cooper, you there, man?
All right. No, I was just going to say your answers about the record. That's what you're supposed to say. You gave the right answers of a true leader. Thanking your linemen, your receivers. And obviously you said they made the announcement right for the biggest drive of your career, probably. I just want you to describe that drive on you as a leader, as a quarterback, as having to direct traffic there, if you will, and how that felt and what that's going to mean to you. He can't hear us.
He can't hear us.
No.
Yeah, he can't hear.
I'm gonna forget my question. I thought you were there, Tom.
You're good, Cooper. If you can hear, can you still hear us? Hey, I'm gonna.
Nah.
If you can still hear us, man, I'm gonna drop you, and you can come back on the link if you need to. If you can't, it's fine. But man, we appreciate you coming out here talking to us. If you can hear us,
We there?
Right,
I cannot hear any of you guys right now.
Jimmy. Just go ahead and.
I am. Hey, Coop, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll hit you off. I think it's something with our signal, but man, we appreciate you coming out here talking to us about the game. All right.
Yeah, you can't hear us.
All right. So man, guys, that's West Jessamine, that sets up West Jessamine versus Pulaski on Friday night, which is going to be a crazy game.
So
I think. Go ahead,
Smart
Chris.
player right there.
I was wrong. I seen the video of the field goal, and I assumed the way they won was a game-winning field goal. But they said the field goal was kicked in the first half, and they scored a touchdown late in the game to take the lead.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was a
I got
game-winning
you.
touchdown or if that drive just helped them run the clock out or whatever. But I'm going to say this: the kid has lit up the stats. But if he goes
Yeah.
back and listens to us, I was going to say one thing to him. The way he talked, he carries himself real well.
Yep.
He's a great
Right.
leader. He's a great
Yep.
quarterback. But I was looking at his stats. He's got 2 rushes for -7 yards. The next game, he needs at least 1 rush and try to get 8 yards to get him out of that negative column. That's all I'm going to say. No, but, the
If you
kid's
throw for
had a
that many
phenomenal
yards, it cares about your
Yeah. Yeah, he's had a phenomenal year. That was just joking.
Oh, I know.
I was looking at that there.
Yeah, he wants to end the positive, I'm sure.
Well, the sacks kind of play a part in that too.
They
So,
do.
no, the kid, you listen to him talk, he's a natural leader.
Oh, yeah, I'm a fan.
Gave the credit to his linemen, saying, hey, I
Mhm.
took them out to eat. I had to bribe them. It's what you got to do sometimes, get them big boys on your side.
Sure is. I like his comment about the announcer making it. You see that in games sometimes when they're tough months, 1,000 points. You're in a tight game, they stop the game, give them the ball.
I say
Yeah.
they done that
more
before
pressure.
that drive. You talking about pressure? That is pressure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Takes away
Because
from the focus was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna make people mad if I go in deep. But it's kind of like all these ceremonies they do every game and every year for every sport. It just takes away from it sometimes. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. All right, Kenny and Doodle, if you guys can still listen on, you can pop on, but we're going to jump over to the next game that we can talk about since both these guys were here. We're going to go to Corbin and Lincoln. So Corbin beat Lincoln 47-14 down there in Corbin. Chris, you were at that game. Talk to us a little bit about what happened, and I think was it close early?
Oh, man, it was, the first drive, Corbin came out, got the ball down to probably about the 20, 25, fumbled the ball, Lincoln recovers. You think things is going to go well, and that was about it. I'm going to start by saying probably the nicest football facilities I've ever seen in my
it's
life.
amazing.
I'm going to tell you, Corbin's facility, to me, looks nicer than Center College. A lot of small colleges. It's better than. I've not been to. I'm just going to say, in the state of Kentucky, in this area, it's the nicest football facility that you could
can't
have.
hear nothing.
Yeah, no, it is. It's fantastic down there. It's a tough place to play too.
But I will say,
No.
Lincoln had some trouble. Lincoln moved the ball. It's just, I think that rolling 8 defensive linemen in at a time, swapping linemen in at all times.
Yeah,
they were fast. They were physical. Lincoln had chances. Lincoln moved the ball. They just did not capitalize in the first couple quarters. Now, they did start seeing some things. I was up top with some coaches, and they started, hey, what's name's got single coverage over here. They start going to Johnny Atkins, and he started making some big plays with single coverage when Tucker had time to throw the ball. I will say Corbin's fast, physical. Lincoln County had their moments. They just couldn't capitalize on it. Tough environment to go play in for a lot of teams. So
that's what I was going to say. Even before they remodeled the stadium, it's always been a tough place to go play. They're all about the football there, and it's it's a tough place.
It's kind of it's a snowball effect. Just like with their show here, when one thing goes wrong, it just keeps, it just snowballs, and unfortunately that happens a lot on Friday night. So,
and home field makes such a difference in the playoffs. It really does.
Yeah.
Once you get that momentum going, you're at home, and you got the crowd behind you, and you're comfortable there. It's easy to pull away.
Lincoln takes a big crowd with them anywhere they go.
Do. They travel well.
The visitor side was packed. They had the people hooping and hollering for them just as well, probably just as loud as Corbin's side. But I would just say Lincoln.
They're good.
I mean, we couldn't run the ball to start the game, and that's really their bread and butter. And when you can't run the ball, and they had to rely on the pass, which the pass was working at times. Tucker had a lot of quarterbacks, keepers that led for big yardage. But I'm telling you, man, Corbin's fast. I've never seen a team, a whole team as fast as
I've seen him play. The defensive front's quick.
You think you got the running back, they run that veer and they do that option, and you think you got that running back, 3 yards back, and next thing you know, he's gone, and he's got 20 yards just like that.
Yeah. And on the flip side, their defense is fast. The linebackers, the defensive linemen, they just cover well.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're just rotating them in so they're fresh.
Probably not as athletic as a Boyle County, but just as fast, like speed wise across the board. That's kind of how Corbin looked.
Right. Okay. Doodle, can you hear us good now?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Okay. Yeah, we're good there, man. Like we had some technical difficulties everywhere tonight, man. It's always when I'm producing the show. Like why is that always?
There's the problem, I guess.
I messed up and forgot we was coming on at 8. I was thinking 9, so I just got home and I was sitting there and I was like,
listen, Kenny was all stressed out, man. He sent me a text like at 8:05 and he was like, nobody on yet? And I was like, no. I was like, but I'm gonna go live when they all jump on.
Well, his clock must be faster than mine because I was on by 7:59.
Yeah, it was like 8:01 when
I didn't get home till like 7 something. I looked and I thought we was going to 9.
None of you was on there by 8:05.
Was it not? I don't know.
I texted Logan and I said, Logan, you coming on? He said, yeah. It was like 8:05 whenever I saw it. Said Chris popped up and it said Logan join in.
Man, I've been working about 12s for 2 straight weeks every day. I don't even know if I'm coming or going half time now.
I want to see if this iPad will work now. This phone is killing me. Let me see.
Doodle's not used to that phone.
No, I want to see if the iPad will work. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. All sorts of technical difficulties tonight.
That's everywhere. You ain't got your earpiece in. Yeah, we hear echo now. All right. I had to take him off. We were hearing an echo everywhere. He was doubling off. So, Doodle, if you're still on there, when you get your iPad connected on, I'll put you back on. But all right, let's. I'll get Doodle's. I'll get his. Let's see.
Maybe we can fix before we do basketball.
There we go.
You got us now, Doodle. Can you hear us good?
Yeah. I don't know what happened, dude. I don't know. Who knows? It's been one of those days.
Chris, James, I don't know if this is a question for you. It might be for Chris, but here's a question popped up. How would you rank the big three 4A schools that you played?
The big three that we played?
Yeah, Boyle, Corbin, and Franklin, I guess.
I'd probably go Boyle, Corbin, and Franklin.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Dude, we were talking. Franklin was fast. Franklin was fast and athletic, but they're not as physical as a Boyle County and Corbin team.
That makes sense.
I mean, y'all touching on the Lincoln game. I was really surprised that. I was surprised that couldn't hold that veer down, man. I was really surprised.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it'd be a little closer. I mean, I thought Corbin would win, but I didn't think it.
I mean, I seen Corbin. I seen. Like I said, I seen Corbin live. That front four is amazing. Now they got a night where they rotate them. But I thought for sure we contain that veer, man. But you know how it goes. Playoff time, different stuff happens.
Yep.
And they was getting used to that veer too, beginning of the year. When I watched them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's it.
No, that sets up a big game. Corbin goes to Highlands, I believe, on Friday night. So that's sets up a big game there in 4A. But Doodle, talk about Corbin and Lincoln before we move on to the next game. What was your take outside what you just said?
I was really surprised and disappointed in the score, man. I thought it was going to be a closer game, man. I just did. I mean, you faced Boyle County, you faced Franklin County. I thought for sure they was going to go in there and, what the game started off well. I mean, got a fumble recovery and everything else. I said, okay. And then, but you're not it's going. I mean, it's going to be hard to run against Corbin's front four, and that's
Yeah.
that's what Lincoln does well is run the ball, and Corbin stops the run very well. So, just I mean, a couple of little things that first drive got missed a little bit that could have gave you some spark, I think, but you know how it goes. Sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't.
Right.
Corbin's a great team, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's go now. We'll jump to Lawrence County and Rockcastle. Lawrence County ended up beating Rockcastle 32-26. And Doodle, I know you were at that game. So talk to us a little bit about what happened during that game, and was it anything surprising you that Lawrence County did?
Yeah,
That was different, or
Lawrence County surprised me. Well, we jumped up 10-0, safety, got the ball first, and then they stopped us. We punted. Punter made a great punt, went to the 1-yard line, got a safety, got the ball back, fullback broke a big run, Pingleton broke a big run and scored, and then we got a 2-point conversion. I saw it's on. Then I think we got an interception, maybe, or a fumble, fumble. We got the ball back. I was like, oh, it's going to run away. Now Lawrence County bowled their necks back and got hit in the mouth and punched back. But of course, we got hit in the mouth when we punched back too. It was a good game. I ain't gonna sugarcoat too much. It was if I don't never have to go Lawrence County again in my whole life, I won't.
Oh, you was down in Louisa. That game was down in Louisa.
I will be happy. Like I don't ever have to go to Ohio State and watch a game again. I don't ever want to go to Lawrence County and watch a game again.
I lived there for like 6 months one time.
Oh man,
it's crazy down there.
Longest 6 months of your life, wasn't it?
Hey, Doodle. You better get on that. You better get on out of here now, boy.
Yeah, get on out of here. That's what. Yeah, come on, man. I was like, dude, they made me out of my character down there. I was just like, oh man. I was like, but
so
the kids, but the team is good
for having big wins in there at home though over the years. Like they do that, man. Like you said, it's a tough place over there behind that school in the mountain up there, up that hill. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's old school football.
Super old.
People on the sideline. Yeah, too old. People too close to the sidelines and everything else. And I mean,
you got the chain crew out there talking smack.
Yeah, they got a good team. I mean, they got a good team, and but I mean, they got a really good team. I wouldn't be surprised if they played with Bell County for a little bit.
Yeah, I think Billy Goldsmith coached in there at one time in his career, if I remember right.
Maybe so. Maybe so. I mean, the quarterback, and they're not real old either. The quarterback's young, the receiver's young, and they got some dudes on there, but we had some stuff go on. I mean, starting quarterback out.
I was about to ask you about that.
That I think that hurt a little bit, not much. So I mean, Larky came in and played well, but he played well. But the nerves at the beginning a little bit. We got a few false starts and stuff, but that's not it. That didn't get us beat nowhere near. He played great. He came in and slung the ball second half. But they're pretty good, man. But I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I hope Bell County beats them by 1,000. I mean, it's just. I mean, Chris knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. I hope they beat them by 1,000, dude. It's not the kids. It's the stupid fans.
I get it. No, I get it.
Stupid fans, dude. Like you won the game. Why be stupid?
It stinks because you see how Larky played in the second half, slinging the ball like you said. Him coming in this game, you had to be a little conservative to try to get his nerves, get him settled in. If you came out just throwing the ball with him like they did in the second half, then you never know what might have happened. So
and there's also a big 4th and 7 play that I knew he was playing football, not basketball. It was bouncing.
It was a double dribble.
Double dribble, but it is what it is, man. I mean, great year to the boys. They played a great year. They didn't give up. They kept fighting, and I mean that's what you need to see from them. Bell County, I felt like we didn't fight when we got down. This one we fought till the end. I mean, had a chance.
Ask for it.
Yeah, and a great group of kids. And shoot, I mean, they lose like 14 seniors.
Seniors,
They got a lot coming. They got a lot coming back too. They got some young fellas in the stable, and some. That'd be about like a Garrett County was this year, young and old.
Hey,
So,
Rockcastle got a lot of young athletes coming. I mean, their baseball
mhm.
team coming up this year lost nobody. Their basketball team's solid this year, and they've
Yeah.
got plenty coming up. So I mean, they're good.
Yeah, the middle school got beat in the state by Corbin Saturday for the
Yeah,
championship. So,
Yeah.
one of
but
the 85 divisions.
I
But
mean,
you know,
if anybody from Lawrence County is watching this, I mean, y'all's football team is great, but the
community's
fans that got
trash.
on my nerves. Hey,
Th-
man,
Hey, is this
that
a is
did.
this a is this a prediction of our say what you gotta say moment?
Oh man, yes, save him, save him, save him. That's all I want to say. Save him. All right, we're gonna leave it alone. Oh man, I ain't never been so. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Oh
but you
shoot!
know,
So
just to touch
Crazy
on this
place.
before,
Yep.
just touch on this before we get too far away, you know, and talk about the other teams. You know, Rockcastle had what 14 seniors.
Yeah.
Lincoln County had 16 seniors.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great to see those seniors kind of go out, you know, winning more football games than they have in the past. You know, to
Yeah.
go out kind of on top. It's not really. It's on top, but you know,
Yeah.
you're not winning the state title. But at least you got some pride with what you've done for your
Yeah,
team,
you
your
know, they've been in a
community.
conversation all year.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
Yeah.
but
but
I'm glad
both
they.
programs.
I'm glad Lawrence County ain't in the 12th region.
I
hey,
wish they were so we could keep going. I mean, I'm loving this conversation, but I guess we need to move on.
Hey,
so
you
I
that
know
know
brings
where
me
you're
where?
going
to
with this, and I'm just trying to get you there.
Yeah. Hey, you know where I'm going with it.
Hey, hey,
Woo.
Doodle, then you be like me. They'd be calling you a hater.
Yeah. I'm a hater.
I'm all
I'm a
right
hater
with
on
it.
this one.
Call me
Hater
what
on
you
this
want.
one.
hey, so that brings me to a question or a couple questions I was going to ask. I want to make sure everybody got on here. So, you know, we still got Somerset, we still got Pulaski, Boyle, and West Jessamine that's still available playing. So, out of every team that we've covered so far this year, what would you say out of minus those teams that are still playing right now because they're still going they would answer this question, but minus the ones that are still playing, what team would you think had the most impressive year? And it
It's
could be
no,
different. It could be different things. It could be
no. Oh, it's
just
no brainer. Danville.
Yeah. I mean,
Danville. I
yeah.
mean, it could have
0 and
either they could
23
have
to
easily
8 or
yeah
whatever
Well,
ended this
they could
year.
easily be playing this Friday.
Easily.
You
yeah.
know.
A couple
yeah.
plays go different, and that's different outcome.
I think you take Boyle, Pulaski, and Somerset out of the equation because you know they're still in. But I say you take Danville, Lincoln, West Jessamine with the season they've had.
Oh yeah, I just thought
You
we
know,
weren't using them because they
Yeah,
still
we
yeah,
wasn't
playing. My
using.
no,
bad.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, those I say Lincoln and Boyle probably have the most. You know, Danville probably has an edge with going 0 and 22, and then having the season they have. Lincoln was only a 4-win team last year. You know, and to go 9-3, you know, district runner up, you know, impressive for both programs on what those that group of seniors did at Lincoln and what those young guys and some of those older guys did at Danville.
Yeah, I figured, but
I mean, I think.
I really thought Lincoln was going to go. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, go ahead. Do
I
you?
really thought Lincoln was going to go the way they did. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I knew they had a tough group of seniors and they had a lot of injuries
Yeah.
last year and vice versa. And I
Yeah,
knew, you know, I knew what they had in them. I knew they had a lot of heart and they was going to come out and play ball. And but I mean, I just what Danville did, man. I mean, it amazes
Yeah.
me.
Me too, especially with, I mean, we say this all the time, but nobody at the beginning of the year hardly. We can go back to our first step. Nobody figured they'd go 8-2 in the regular season, starting a freshman running back, freshman quarterback, freshman middle linebacker out wherever Braden plays. I don't know. I'm going blank right now. Milan Peters out there every
yeah,
which way you need him. Deontay's son's name just went blank. Caldwell. I mean, you've got 7 core seniors out there in huge positions all game long, and to do that, and I mean, keep in mind, like the score with LCA ended up not great, but they played with them for a while. They almost just beat a senior heavy Somerset team with one of the best players in the region Friday night. That could easily gone a different way.
yeah,
And going from 0 and 23 and doing that with such a young team, not just doing that, but doing it with so many young kids. It was just, storybook on the Hake and top that. How
yeah.
Stonebreaker didn't get 2A coach of the year for whatever, I'm still beyond me. for that district or whatever it was.
Yeah, going back to our preseason, I mean, we were just saying, with the new coach, we
Six
were,
seniors, there you go.
we was only expecting them. Hey,
My bad.
if they win 2 or 3 games,
Yeah,
they're on the right
success.
track. If they win 4 games, it's a good year. If they win 5 games,
Yeah.
they've had a great year. They completely shattered that roof. I mean,
Yeah.
to do what they done, I mean, I don't know how he didn't win 2A Coach of the Year either.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm getting blamed for this loss down here in these comments, man. I
Yeah,
couldn't make it. I
they're
had to work.
blasting you, Logan. Everybody's
They're
blasting
killing me
you.
out. I know.
So
Trust me, I hated it. I was watching it like this, streaming when I wasn't supposed to be.
so let's flip flop
Well,
that question. What's a team that's not playing that you thought might have been better, but they kind of underachieved a little bit? Doodle, I'll go
Do
with
what?
you. What is who?
I mean,
Oh man.
I thought Rock would still be playing, but I wouldn't say they
I wouldn't say they
underachieved.
underachieved. I thought they would still
Yeah.
be playing, and Logan knew exactly what I was going to say too. Yeah, I thought.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you
just going to throw it
knew
out there.
exactly. But yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that. But man, the hype that we had around East Jessamine.
Yeah.
What happened? I mean,
Injuries.
Other injuries, but yeah.
injuries, yeah. Because that was one that I thought that was heck. I had them up there too. I mean, I had them up there. Think about that dude,
Yeah.
man.
Southwestern.
Greg said
Yeah.
Southwestern.
That's where I was
wasn't they
going to
young?
go.
Wasn't they pretty young
Yeah,
though?
I didn't really know
Yeah,
much
but
about them preseason. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, it doesn't matter. They could start 0-4, and Foley always has them ready come November, and they've always been a
That's really
team.
all that matters.
This is the first year that we've seen a Southwestern team fall to where they were.
And coming back on another surprise too. I don't mean to jump back on this, but Wayne County.
Yeah.
True.
Wayne County.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne.
And they came out fired up Thursday night.
I was there for a minute, man. They had them on the goal
Yeah.
line 3 times, but blink of eye, blink of eye. Whew,
Second quarter can change everything.
Yeah, second quarter can change everything. We was over talking,
And
Yeah.
we was like, me and Mr. Wright was
Southwest-
talking. We was like, oh, we ain't going home at halftime. I don't think, because I said if it's running clock, I'm going home at halftime. And next thing you know, we was going home at halftime. We scored like 21 straight.
hey, Jimmy, just touch on that. What we were just talking about there. Greg stole my Southwestern, but I'll say Mercer County's another one too. We're not accustomed to seeing Mercer County fall like they did, And they lost some kids before the year, and things happened. But they still fought throughout the year. But to end like they did, I think that was kind of. I think Mercer County underachieved a little bit.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
A
That's
team,
true too. But they got athletes over there. They'll
yeah.
team that's going to be on the rise, though, I think is McCrary Central for me. Like I know the trip we made down there. I mean, the facilities that they had and the way the community seemed to just back behind them and outside of the cannon. But
they got some animals in 8th grade coming up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the
Sam
team.
have them ready down there too.
But
Yeah,
I'll say I'm gonna say this about East Jessamine though. When Lincoln played East Jessamine, it was
they were healthy then, weren't they?
It was I think one of their starting running backs got hurt towards the end of the game.
Right, okay.
I think that was the downfall, and they ended up losing a couple more. If they could have stayed healthy, I mean, I believe they would have still been playing. They would have been better than what they were.
Yeah.
Speaking like the East-West game, the East-West
sure.
game would be competitive, but let's jump to Boyle Wayne, and we'll talk about that just a little bit. I know that game happened on Friday night, Thursday night. I'm sorry, 42-0. I know as far as we saw that game, I think Wayne County stopped Boyle at the goal line 3 times. Is that right? Is that correct?
3 times. Boyle dropped the interception too.
They fumbled one. They fumbled one. It went out the back of the end zone.
Dropped a touchdown.
Wayne County was probably pumped up.
Yeah, Boyle probably
it's hard.
Overlooked them a little bit, but we all seen in a blink of an eye, just like that in the second quarter, Wayne County just could not move the ball. That's the problem. if you got a defensive plan and you can stop Boyle County even once, you've got to be able to move the ball to run some clock out to where they can't just, curve stomp you real quick because they're that fast, that good at a blink of an eye. So
Yeah.
if you can't move the ball on them and you give them short field, they're going to make you pay, and that's exactly what happened. Now, they had some miscues in the first quarter. Hey, kudos to Wayne County. They did a great job defensively. Boyle County probably overlooked them a little bit. They probably say they don't overlook nobody, but you got to think it's a very winnable game.
Yeah, coaching staff didn't overlook them, but the player,
The coaches probably didn't, but I mean, they're teenagers. You know what I mean?
They're teenagers. They're like,
we already beat,
we already beat them to death. What 3-4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
But
here's the thing: they made the adjustments and they did what they had to do.
Yeah, they did adjustments and they did it really quick. And I was like, ooh, but I was waiting. I was waiting for them to be over doing up downs for real. I thought they was great to do it.
I wish.
Yeah,
man, I miss those days.
I went back and listened to it on YouTube there while I was working the other day just to see exactly how the game went. And I think it was Jakeem Ray. I don't know if he fumbled the ball early or
he dropped a pass. He dropped a touchdown pass in the end zone.
Steve Bertram was just talking how you could just tell how kind of ticked off he was at himself. That dude was a beast the rest of the game. Like he was doing it.
He caught a screen pass and reverse field on it. And I had to blink for a minute. I thought it was Marmar Tavy out there. He reversed field like they did. I said, what we got going on here? I didn't know who it was.
They said he ran more yards on that than he did the straight. He ran more yards side to side than he did straight.
He did. They're just, I can't wait for a Friday night. It's going to be a good one.
And not a kid we talk about a lot on here from Boyle County, but I mean, after that first, he dropped that pass or whatever, that dude locked in and he was ready to play.
He did.
And I think, and just listening to the game, I think the Akers kid had a great game defensively.
Lucas Akers, we don't talk about him enough. He's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's all over the place. I know he's got over 100 tackles. I don't know.
He's an animal out there, linebacker.
Yeah.
I think he's their second leading tackler, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's correct.
He's just a junior, I think.
Junior.
Yeah.
They ain't got a lot of seniors, do they?
Defensive line, I think is. Other than that, the D line they got solid. But I'm pretty sure they're all. Nick, Coach Mills, he's on there now. I think he said it's all seniors on D line. I might have that wrong.
Yeah, Chris. Speaking of Chris, this was what he talked. He said Jakeem reversed the field touchdown, interception, return for a touchdown. It had a screen touchdown call back. He turned it on. So
yes, he did.
Just listen.
And I was happy because I was ready to go home and eat.
Yeah.
now you speaking like Kenny.
Plus, I was parked like in the fire lane too. Unfortunately, because I was like, I parked like where you live, and I said, "Man, I'm gonna park right here." I said, "I ain't gonna be here long."
There you go. Nick just said Lucas leads the team in tackles. Junior, first-year starter.
Wow.
That's what I was gonna say.
Kid's tough. He's gotten huge from one. And look, he's gotten huge from one season to the next.
Hey, they gonna need him. They gonna need him this Friday because they're all gonna have to stop that quarterback from Cove Cap. He's fast. He's shifty.
Well, I thought, okay.
I said they're ready for him this year.
Hey, I think. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I got graphics for that. And Kenny texted he's about to be on here in about 10 minutes. So, but anyway, guys,
he texted me and said, "Daddy's coming on in a minute." To let you know, Jimmy.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, boy. But let's we'll give him a chance to talk more about this too. But let's go to our last game as the Somerset Danville. Somerset beat Danville 26-19, which ended up being a heck of a football game. Logan,
Yes.
I'll let you go first on this game. I don't. You wasn't there, I don't believe, but let's talk a little bit about that game and what you saw and what you came from that game.
Yeah, no, I watched the game. Streamed it there as much as I could. I thought Stoney came out with a good plan. Came out passing the ball a little bit. Mixed it up, got him a little off guard. I guess what surprised me is there were so many times where you saw Somerset do something, you're like, oh, they're going to pull away, right? Because you got Chris Hughes, those Danville kids just kept fighting, staying in the game, right? Jacaven Walker, gets a touchdown pass deep down the field. So, kids that weren't usually involved were making plays, and that's what he kind of had to do. Clay's going to be ready. Clay's a great coach defensively, so he had to mix some things up. Javian still put on a show. Kruger showed us what he can become, moving forward as a freshman quarterback. But you can't take anything away from Danville, that year, and you can't take anything, Somerset. Chris was out there just doing everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he just, literally, I'm surprised he wasn't running water out in timeouts on top of it. He was just making stuff happen. And, he's one of the best players in 12th region for a reason. Danville struggled tackling a few times, especially early, but they kept fighting. They came through. They had an opportunity to pull it there at the end. I mean, it was just a great football game all around. And you got people saying calls and this and that. Y'all know how I feel about refs. You can't blame refs because if you've got turnovers and everything else, it's not the refs' fault. So anybody saying that, please stop.
Yeah,
It makes us look bad. Don't blame the referees. That's stupid. I hate that. They can make it a little difficult, but if 1 or 2 plays cost you a game, it means you did something wrong in the other 50 that they weren't involved in. But yeah, man, you can't take anything away from either team there. It's a well coached game on both sides, well played on both sides. Somerset showed a lot, and Danville's going to be a dangerous team moving forward.
Yeah. Chris, what about you?
Yeah, I think that this game and the West Jessamine game, after you see it, was probably the 2 best second round matchups we had. With how close they were. I thought Somerset would have handled business a little bit more than what they did. It just shows me what fight Danville had. Danville.
Yeah.
I thought Somerset would win by at least 2 touchdowns, maybe 3. I thought Danville would score, keep it kind of close here and there, but I thought Somerset would go away with it. But once again, they proved me wrong. Yeah. Them kids got a lot of fight in them, and I know Stoney instills that fight, and the other coaches that they got back, they instill that Danville abode, and just like you said, they're going to be a tough program in the future.
Yeah. And like I said, I was watching streams, so I couldn't see the field. I don't know if they're taking the edge away from Javian or what, but he's dangerous when he gets to the edge, when he gets to the outside, and he just couldn't really get there like that night. And I didn't, like I said, the streamed it kind of tight on there on the phone, so but I still think he did well. he was making plays, breaking tackles. You had a senior and freshman, just 2 different style running backs, but all season long was made Mukes tough as he hits that edge, and he's gone, hits at speed. So I don't know,
right?
If they were just kind of boxing him in or what. But it's a great job by Somerset. But man, I'm like you, Chris. I thought that once Somerset got that first score, they had the potential to pull away just because of the age and the experience. But kudos to Danville, man, and to DJ White and then making those adjustments on defense, and also to Clevenger. He went in at halftime, he did his team out, fired up, scored that first drive, and we went. What was it, like 7-6 or something? What was the halftime score? 7-6.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then they just both come out and just a whole nother game in the second half.
Yeah,
that's another thing. That's another thing we don't talk about. We talk about how good of a coach Stoney is, but look at the staff that he put around him over there. DJ White, probably one of the best players that's ever come through Casey County, played at Georgetown. The dude, he had a lot of fight in him. And I think having a coach like that, young kids can relate to, really helped Danville.
Yeah. I went back and watched a little bit of it Friday night, what I could. I tried to listen to some of it. I caught the end of it a little bit. I figured Somerset would win by about 2 touchdowns towards the end. I figured Danville would come in and fight, but I also said if Danville had any chance, if Danville was around fourth quarter, watch out, And I'm really happy with the way the fans came out for these boys on both sides. It looked packed. It looked packed. And Danville, Danville, you had a great year, young man, and y'all just. I'm looking right at me right now. Y'all just play the course. Go with it.
Facts.
Don't let no outside noise get in y'all's ear. Y'all are young. Listen to your coaches. Listen to your parents, and just play ball. y'all will be at Kroger Field in the next 2 years.
Yep. And I'll say this too, that's the good thing about right now is there's so much negativity the last 4 years, and there's just so many people just being positive, supportive. I mean, you're always going to have those people that Monday morning quarterbacks, whatever you want to call them, right? But as a whole, right, like people are just behind these kids, but yeah, like you said, if you got anybody out there negative in your man, block that out and move on.
Move
Because they
on.
probably didn't play or do nothing back in the day. They, 30 years, 40 years they've been in high school. People don't remember if they played or not.
Yeah.
So now they want to. So
Listen
forget that.
to the people that matter
Yeah.
the most.
Facts.
Your parents, your coaches,
The ones that got
your
these other
siblings,
fingers,
whoever.
stuff like that.
Yeah, whoever got your best interest, because y'all are on the right path. Believe that.
Yeah, so going back to I can't remember who made the comment when he made the comment about the speed. The Logan, you did, about the speed of Mukes and Danville speed. I think we kind of underestimated the speed of Somerset. I mean, if you think about it, because you knew that was the game plan coming in. Stop the speed of Danville's going to have, and you got a chance. I think Somerset had a good plan on that. I think we kind of underestimated Somerset's speed that they have on the defensive end.
Well, I mean, they blocked well too. It's easy to run fast when you got a whole size of, like a lot of those. And then Hughes just made things happen. Let's just be real, right? I mean, he's just a powerful running back, and he's fast. He definitely is fast. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying, when
Yeah.
you got some good blocks in front of you, like he had,
And
you
plus
get
they
those first two steps, you can hit it.
and plus I think, their ends like Barkley and the other cat on the other end, I mean, they contain, man. What you do, you
Facts.
contain speed.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it bottled up, and they kept it bottled up most of the night. Well,
Yeah, I mean, they made him hit up the middle, between guards and tackles a lot. Couldn't really get that edge, but he did score. The one time he did get the edge,
look
he
at this
scored.
guy.
He
Look at
took
this
off and got
guy
in the end
coming in
zone,
late
so.
to work. Late to work.
I had to
Long
come
day.
in.
Just in time.
I had to come in and save this poop show, I reckon.
Oh,
Hey,
here we
listen.
go.
Listen, we've had 70, 75 viewers still popular staying on here, buddy. So we did a fine job with it after we got the kinks kicked on. So
where we at?
Now more people is going to watch, and he's going to be like, "Told you, it's all me."
Well, listen. I love you
He will,
guys,
too.
but you all listen. I love you guys, and you all have your own things. But we all know 12th Region Sports is Kenny G. We all know.
Oh
listen,
God!
Here we go.
everybody,
I
thought
his head looked bigger tonight.
Yeah, it does.
I would have been on it a little sooner, but stomach was rumbling a little bit. I had to.
Poor Kenny actually had to work for one day.
No,
Look,
someone said Kenny's here. I'm out.
That's our new top fan right there.
Oh, love it. But no, Kenny, we were at the Danville Somerset game, and I was about to throw up this. I'll let you talk about this because you ended up you took a picture of this on Friday night. So
yeah, I mean, he's arguably Danville's best player. And don't get me wrong, they got a lot of great kids. But if we were to say who's their best player, we'd all go with Javian, right? I mean, and for him to be there, I mean, he walked by me and I said, "Hey, man, proud of you." And I mean, he was crying. I mean, and he walked straight over there and started doing that. And this is not a new thing. He does this all the time, and all the freshmen do it too.
All the freshmen say, "Yeah."
But I mean, he could easily not be like, "I'm not doing that." But I'm telling you, that kid's a different type of character kid. He is special when it comes to athletically on the football field. I don't know what his academics are like, but man, I mean, overall, dude, this kid is special. I tagged Vince Marrow and EKU football just to say, hey, like this kid needs to be getting looked at from local colleges. There's no doubt in my like you all need to get on this kid ASAP.
Oh, they have been. I mean, they know he's what's up. They know. And he's a yes sir, no sir kid. You know what I mean? To the point he called me Mr. Young once. I was like, hold up, we ain't doing that. But real classy.
You old, Logan. Don't
real
have
good. I'm not. No, we ain't doing that yet. Not yet. No sir. But
he's seen all that gray.
Yeah, I'm going to dye this out or just shave it off. I can't decide.
It's okay.
I have to get off work long enough to shave my face. But anyways, but yeah, man, he is a great kid. They all are. That whole class there, and not just. I mean, all right. Let's just be real about it. The last few years, you saw kids throwing helmets, cussing, fighting on the sidelines, all that crazy noise.
Yeah.
And now they're maturing. They're becoming men. you got coaches on that staff that have been coaching 30, 40 plus years now, that know how to get discipline and respect out of kids, that know how to win state championships. And you can just see the change already happening.
How much have y'all talked about the game? Can I go ahead and give my? What
We
I
were
thought
just
about?
into
go ahead.
everybody had gotten in, and yeah, you can be last one.
Man, I tell you what. At first, the game was really sloppy. I felt like it was just kind of, but it was a battle, man. I mean, a couple things that stuck out to me. Number one is after Danville lost the game, how much emotion the players let out.
Yeah.
I mean, they were fighting for each other, man. They like there was a brotherhood there, and I can't say that's always been that way, right?
No, it has in the last 4 years for sure.
I mean, all the underclassmen were hugging the seniors. Sasha Wade give everything to the point that he was on crutches at the end of the game. I mean, these kids like Danville has a lot to be proud of, and
sure.
they're going to be special. I mean, the quarterback, he looked great in the game. I thought there were some plays that could have been made that didn't get made, but they will. They will.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they definitely didn't, but they will moving forward.
Shout out Somerset Athletics, YouTube. They had me on halftime, and they were asking, what's going on with Danville passing the ball? And I listen.
Yeah.
If Danville gets a two-headed monster, where they can throw the ball and run it with Javian, over. It's over.
That's it.
But
and you got like Mylan Peters and Camp. You got good
I mean, there's so many. That's what I'm saying. There's so many. They started 7 freshmen, I think, in that game.
Mm-hmm.
7 freshmen. What other team in the region or in our area starts 7 freshmen?
And wins.
But
Stoney done a good thing here. I mean, a lot of coaches go in with the same game plan. They're going to do the exact same thing that's got on there. He tries to throw the ball a little bit, try to, back some guys out of the box to where Mukes could have more running room, and just didn't work out like you want it to.
Yeah.
But if he keeps it up, they're going to be deadly.
I think on the Somerset side, physicality, man, big.
Yeah, for sure. I was just going to say that.
Listen, guys, it's football. Players are supposed to be mean a little bit. Like, I mean, that's it is what it is. But listen, outside of Chris Hughes, 4 touchdowns,
Monster.
250 yards.
Monster.
He had a onside kick recovery. He had the game-winning interception. Guys, I know we've not officially announced any awards or anything like that. I still got to tally up the votes, but in my mind, he solidified he was the MVP in that game, going heads up with one of the listen, he dominated that game.
He did.
He
got on here,
Somerset on his back.
Yeah, I said when you got on here, I said I was surprised he didn't bring the water bottles out in timeouts because he was everywhere doing everything. He really was.
But that was just my take on it, and it was a good game. I think Danville could have easily won.
Yeah,
but in the end, they couldn't stop Chris Hughes neither. So, it was one of those things.
You mentioned the physicality.
Kenny, what?
Oh, go ahead, Ken. I was just saying, you mentioned the strength and physicality, and that was the difference. Somerset's strong.
Yeah.
Clay pushes that weight room, that breakfast club thing he does in the mornings. And, he's had those kids for however many years he's been down there now in the weight room. That was another difference Danville's had this year is Stoney's had those kids in the weight room since January. So Danville will be stronger next year and more physical. But, yeah, like you said, that was the difference. And Clay's such a good coach. Like Chris just said, they were going to have to mix it up. They couldn't come in and just do what they've done all year because he was ready for it,
Yeah.
What was there a delay in the game? Was there something? Did something happen?
Scoreboard messed up or something, didn't it?
But it wasn't a delay much. I mean, it was like 5 minutes, but the scoreboard malfunctioned early in the first quarter.
I just heard delay. I just heard there was a delay in the game, and I didn't know if that affected both sides. What all had happened. A lot of times you get in a big delay, it kind of messes with some things.
But I mean, I felt like Somerset dominated the game early, and still was barely. Was down at halftime. They was moving the ball however they want to. A couple of early turnovers. Danville turns the ball over on the 1 yard line, going in the score. And then, I mean, that's some penalties that are, nonsense.
Yeah, well, that first drive Danville had, they got that delay game. They were doing it, and then they had the turnover there early in the game. I mean, they kind of shot themselves in the foot with the turnovers and some penalties that were
But
avoidable.
that's what you expect from a young team, right?
You do, right.
Listen, I talked to Stonebreaker after the game, and y'all, I mean, everybody wants to win, but I mean, at the beginning of the year, if I told you guys Danville would lose to Somerset in the second round, 26-19, and go 9-3 or whatever it is, or 9-2, I don't know what the record ended up being, but would you everybody been like, yeah, that's great. So, but Coach Clevenger keeps doing what he does, man. I mean, he's got a great team, and I mean, it is what it is. So.
Let's give a shout out to the defense there for Somerset as well. So,
is that?
Look at there! Oh yeah, I called them the nasty boys.
Yeah, the nasty boys.
No, Chris.
Chris disappeared.
Yeah,
he got to take a bathroom break.
Change games, they sure do.
Yeah, I'll pop him back in here, but Kenny, I'll let you recap. We went over the rest of the games that happened on Friday night, so I'll let you recap those and talk a little bit about those.
West, they I keep hearing some weird noise. I don't know why.
I hear it too. I don't know what to do.
It's on Jimmy's end, I think.
Yeah, it's something about the feedback of the echo, but it doesn't do it every time. So
okay,
keep going.
But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm like a squirrel. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. West, West beats North Laurel, and that is I mean, that's a huge win. They record setting, probably the best football team in West Jessamine history.
Probably one of the biggest wins.
And Pulaski rolls South Laurel. Pulaski, that's surprising to me. Not surprising that they do it, but so they've had to change their whole offense, and they're just as good.
Yeah.
So they're run heavy now. They're very similar to a Somerset or a Rock as far as their offensive style goes. But Will Adams is doing a great job. Yeah. You got Case and Brock. You got all these other people. And like
nasty anyway.
I mean, so it's interesting. It's very interesting.
They get home field advantage the whole way. So
yeah. The other games, I mean, I feel like Rock should have won the game at Lawrence. I'm not saying, my personal opinion is I thought they were going to go and they're going to win that game.
Yeah. Pretty
easily. I know it sounds bad, but that's the way I felt. I feel like they come up short of their goal. And Lincoln to Corbin. Listen, going to Corbin, I will say this: Rock driving 2.5, 3 hours or what it was is not ideal neither. That's
3 hours, 2.5
hours.
3 hours.
And also, like I said, Lawrence County's notorious for that.
The RPI comes in. Comes in. And so Doodle down there, the fans down there trying to fight Doodle.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I just got off there talking about that. I will not, if I don't ever have to go to Lawrence County ever again, I will not be sad, dude. Like I said,
yeah, I was glad to move away from there.
So, Lincoln Corbin, man, going to Corbin's tough for anybody.
It is.
Lincoln had a great year, and Corbin's just one of those people been there, done that, and that's a powerhouse, man. That's a powerhouse. And if it wasn't for Boyle County, Corbin might have a state championship or two in the last few years. So, other than that, man, I mean, pretty, the games should be getting, some games are getting closer. It's getting, we're at that point to where like when these seniors and these senior parents go into these games, it might be their last one.
It was. Look at me and Chris. It was. It's been a
So I mean, and there's that nervous energy there. I talked to Chris Hughes' mom, Allie, and before the game, and I mean, there was nerves there. Greg will tell you there was nerves there because you just,
of course.
I mean, these people.
I tell you, there was nerves there, and still emotional. It's just like it's you're not out there, but you don't watch. You don't been doing it since Pee Wee, man.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's
what I'm
rough.
saying. since you've been little, and y'all invest
Yeah.
you invest your life into this stuff. And football's different, and I'm starting to realize this now that I've covered it because I didn't play football. But the brotherhood, people talk about it all the time. The brotherhood in football is totally different than the other sports. Baseball, maybe, but like football, those guys go out there and they put their bodies on the line. Listen, to play football, you go through some stuff. And
different.
Your body goes through some stuff. And
you gotta be a special person to play. You gotta be a special
year-round.
person to play football, man. Special person.
You do. Like baseball, they go play summer league. They're not around each other. With football, you are there together. Spring weightlifting, summer training, fall season. You know what I mean?
It's and you know, listen, a lot of those kids play hurt, and it's not because they do it for each other, man. And so that was some of the things that hit me about this time of the year. And to see the underclassmen hug the seniors.
What'd you do, fall, Chris?
Charlie horse. Charlie horse getting old.
But anyway, but like I said, you know, I'm really starting to understand a little bit more about the brotherhood it comes to with these football teams. Basketball, there can be close teams, but man, it's not. It's a different type of battle. Like football's the closest thing that we got to actual physical war, you know. So, I'm really starting to fall in love with that part of it, you know. And listen, if there's a scuffle, there's no doubt everybody's got everybody's back. That's just how it is.
And you know, and there's just so much more to it. Like you can have a quick basketball practice, and you know, football practices are liable to go 3, 4 hours. So we get it right. Coming in and watching film on the weekends after the game, you're always together. You're always traveling together. You're always doing 3 a days practices in the summer. I mean, no other sport does.
But basketball's still my favorite. I'll just go ahead and throw it out.
No. I mean, I'm not knocking you, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I just. And then when you play for a program that's got, you know, a Boyle, you know, Somerset, or really any, but when you play for these ones that just have this traditions, history, and this winning, right? You got generational, you know, players, right? Like my dad, you know, somebody says my dad got a title, my uncle got, you know, and it's a big deal to him.
Hey, I'm just glad Logan wasn't on the show with us when we were all. He talked he'd be smacking the far out of us whenever we got
He was talking about how, you know, they said my dad won a title, my uncle, my cousin did this. Well, my family is. Well, he went to jail for theft. he got killed over drugs. I don't have a whole lot to brag about when it comes to family.
I was just using an example. The only one's one here is Dad, but you know what I was getting at. But yeah, I got you.
Oh, so Jimmy, I'll turn it back over to you, man. You're running this. You're running this thing tonight.
So this debacle is yours.
Yeah. So somebody in the comments said that this actually helps. I've been muting my mic, so it's probably something on my end, so it takes it away a lot. So if I can hear you guys talking, but I got my mic muted. So, but anyway, Kenny, can you see everything I've got on the left screen?
Yeah, I see everything.
Okay, so you can take over where we can start, where I got graphics made for the games that's coming up that we can talk about for this upcoming game. So you can roll with that since you can take control of that wherever you want to do on it. So,
what we got here? We got Covington Cath at Boyle, the rematch of the team that ended the streak for Boyle, guys. Listen, I've made my mind up that I'm going to watch PC and West because last year when I went to this game, I feel like I'm bad luck. So I will not be there. Doodle can confirm that. What do you guys think, real quick? What's your okay, now I've done messed this all up.
You done got us off here.
If I'm Boyle County, this is a game I wanted all year.
There you
and
go.
I've talked to some of their kids up there about it. You know,
what's his name said it on here too.
They wanted this game.
Coach Mills. Coach Mills said it when he was on here. He said the dream.
He did.
What you call it would be playing in.
My phone already died. Oh man.
Oh. Well, I'm going to be there. I'm going to the.
I said, Logan's like, Gargamel.
Hey, cat with that 4-foot bills hanging up back there.
Hey, I wonder what it'd be like if I posted that picture that Dalen sent last week.
What, did you change shirts?
I'd be real bad because then it's gonna go from G rated to R real quick. Oh,
Look like you
Hey.
need to look like
Here
you
we
need
go.
to pick up your clothes, brother.
Hey man, listen. I got a lot I need to do with my life. Right now I'm doing this.
He said Logan said he'd been working. He had been working 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
So
Three.
that's
Yeah,
rough.
that's
yeah.
Um,
Logan,
yeah. I ain't gonna be on here.
where we at? Somebody
but
go ahead.
Boyle County. So
Sorry.
Calf Bowl.
So Friday night, I will be at Cupcake Bowl. I think Chris said he was
Me
going
too.
to Cupcake Bowl.
I
Logan will be
can't.
there.
I can't.
Oh, you got basketball?
No, I forgot. I bought my wife concert tickets, and we'll be in Alabama.
Okay, good. Not me.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
guess it
you.
works.
Wait, hold on a minute. Am I about to get somebody in trouble here? Are you going to a Chris Brown concert?
Jagged Edge.
Ah, yeah, I'm good on that one.
Never heard of them.
You ain't heard Jagged Edge? They're classic.
They're younger than us, Doodle.
Yeah, they babies.
They young.
All at Alabama?
Yeah. Get out of town for a little bit. Well, I'm gonna go watch the
Yeah, I
Boyle
feel
County
that.
game. Well, I thought I was. Chris was gonna be one of my people go with me. I don't know now. Might be streaming it too. But anyway,
Right.
that's a game I couldn't wait to see. I cannot wait to see this game.
Yeah,
I'm
me
sure
too.
Boyle County is ready for this one, which is, as y'all all know, I hate Cupcake. I mean, they beat me
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
we
week.
know.
They beat me in the state championship. They're all boys school. They're a private school. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Private schools need to play private schools. But
I hate private schools.
go Rebels.
Yeah, you know how I feel about private schools
Yep.
too. You know, and I want to see this rematch. You know, Bulls got something to prove this year. This is the game they wanted. It's back at home again. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fired up out there. I'm ready to go.
I'm a little disappointed because I thought I was going to be an honorary team captain for the coin flip. A coach keeps telling me he's got my seat reserved, but I'm not going to be able to make it. So,
Hey, look, 2 things. Last year, I went up to the gate and I said, "Hey, I'm 12th Region Sports." She looked at me and goes, "Man."
Wow.
That's what she told. That's what she said.
Yeah, they got paid for that stuff out there, bro.
That's what she said Thursday too. I said it. I even brought the
Yes,
little.
you did,
I even
yeah.
brought the little. What you call it out? The little media pass. She said, "No, it don't
Yeah.
work."
Oh,
And I was like, "Hey, I'm 12th Region Sports." She goes, well. And then Zach Cooley paid my way in. And, you know, so.
I'm going to tell you something. I didn't pay to get in. I sat in my truck in the end zone and watched it.
I know it.
just gotta walk in like you own the place. Just
Cub Calf came out of Woodlawn, and I was like,
the only place
110 kids. They kept coming and coming. I said, how many kids I got on that team?
Hey, listen, that's still to this date the only place that's made me pay to get in. And it resulted in a loss.
They never made me pay to get in. They must not know
you don't go in.
I do. Yeah, when I do.
I just don't even stop. I just walk in.
Hey, but no lie. So I think this is a game that Boyle wanted really bad.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be super prepared for it. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know much about Cupcake. I don't know how good they are this year. Those type of things. But Boyle will play their best game Friday night.
I agree.
Yeah.
They'll be prepared.
Think so.
They'll make it. Yeah.
And
I don't.
And if they can make a statement, they will.
I don't know what
Chris can't
lost.
wait.
I don't know what
Chris cannot wait.
But I can tell you right now, they got a quarterback that is phenomenal, and I really didn't see him beat Johnson Central. I thought Johnson Central. I was wanting to see a Boyle County Johnson Central matchup. I really was, even though it wouldn't have happened because of RPI. I don't think, but I texted Coach Haddix early in the year, and I said, I think you and Johnson Central and Cub Calf is probably the top 3 teams, you know.
Yeah, I think Bull needs his game. Though, you know what I mean?
I thought Johnson Central would be more physical. It would be a great game, but Cub Calf came out with that win, so we got this rematch.
Yeah, yeah. Bull, I think Boyle County fans and players and I mean, they want this. They need. I don't say they need it, but they want this game. You know, this is the game they wanted this year.
They definitely need it. They need this game. They need this game. They need.
Yeah, that's. I mean, neat. Yeah, it is neat, but you know, I mean, They
I have
got
a
it at home
feeling you're
again
going to
too.
see a lot of driver highlights this Friday
Yeah,
night.
I hope
I
so.
think the fan. Last week the stadium was pretty empty, which it was Thursday, and basketball was playing. I think they were scrimmaging somewhere and vice
Man, I mean,
versa. But
Oh, yeah, I'll
that
say this too. Last year when Cub Cat, I took a picture of the stands. Boyle County took that game for granted,
they don't
and
take granted this year.
well, the weather was. I
they
was there too. I'll tell you
it was
what though,
raining.
it was bad weather, but you could hear a pin drop at halftime. I remember that very clearly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me and Doodle was there in the
Yeah,
rain.
Yeah,
in the
I was there
rain.
too.
We're talking
I just
about
wasn't with
leaving every
y'all yet,
minute.
but I was there.
We was talking
So
about leaving every minute.
yeah, still my infamous line that no one will ever hear,
Yeah,
but me and Doodle.
yeah, it's one. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Jimmy, just so you feel better, viewership has dropped since I joined. So
Hey, I told you, man, it dropped. Like, nobody wants to see Kenny G come in late.
I got all these text messages that it's going all to heck that I need to save it.
Technically, it was for sure, but the
It was
knowledge
for a
of the
little while
logic
there. We
was
couldn't
here.
get Doodle to come on.
I think
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's what it
couldn't get
was.
in.
It was Doodle, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't get in.
Yeah, I mean, the logic was there. It was just the technology wasn't working. That's all.
That
Oh,
happens a lot. All right, next game. You have
man.
Somerset at Owensboro Catholic. Man, I don't. To be honest with you guys, I don't know. I don't know much about. Jimmy,
So
you can take us back
Owensboro
to the other
Catholic is
screen. I don't know how to
your
get there.
Owensboro Catholic's good. They get they pull from all over that area out there. Another private school situation. This is like their third year in a row playing them, isn't it? In the playoffs. Am I right?
yeah.
Last
I
two
think
was in the
so.
semis, wasn't it?
I can't remember what happened yesterday.
That's true. I think the last 2 years, Greg's probably watching still. I think the last 2 years they played them in the semis. So I mean, third time's a charm. I was just getting ready to say it. So for Somerset, it very well may be, man.
I
I
hope.
tell you, your seniors on this team, Clay, they're gonna want this. Same like Boyle with Cupcat. It doesn't have the same sting, I'm sure, as that game last year, but I mean, I'm sure they're tired of,
Well,
facing the same team, playing these close games, and ending their season. So they're gonna go in
let's
ready this year. And
let's
Chris
put
isn't
it
ready to
this
go home yet.
way. Owensboro Catholic's got a starting quarterback that has thrown for 2,911
Yeah. Oh, for
yards,
sure. Like I said, man, they're
30
solid. Probably lives in Indiana, but
touchdowns.
they're good. I'm just
And they
saying.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They got 15 kids listed on the rushing stats for 3,333 rushing yards, 43 touchdowns. You talking about a balanced team
No,
to
they
have
are. They're
almost
good. They're
3,000
good.
passing yards and 3,000
Yeah.
rushing yards?
Yeah,
It's going to be a
Tri-State
tough
Catholic down
task.
there. They're tough, man. You got. I mean, they are.
What's their record?
Well, they're Greg says they're number one in RPI.
Yeah, they are.
Hang on just a second, Doodle. Let me go back. Owensboro
They're 11
Catholic,
and 1.
11-1.
Yeah.
Who beat them? Cupcat?
Owensboro beat them 4-21.
Owensboro did?
Yeah.
Owensboro beat them.
Owensboro's all right. Yeah, like kid got hurt. They were a pretty solid start.
Yeah, see, at this point, I get to the point where I don't really.
I mean, you
I don't
look
know
at
much about these other teams.
Kenny, look at a common opponent here. They played Bardstown, which Garrett County played. They beat Bardstown 56-30. They played Meade County, Hancock, Fort Knox, E-Town, Fort Campbell. I mean, I think Somerset. They beat Bowling Green 23-17. I think Somerset's probably going to be the best team they've seen so far, and I ain't really kept up with
Yeah, that sounds
Owensboro.
like kind of soft schedule there. Depends. Ours might be RPI, but
Owensboro's
That's what it
10-2.
is.
They're right behind
Owensboro.
Pulaski County in 5A and
Well,
RPI.
Yeah.
Owensboro's played
Owensboro's tough. That's what I'm
Fairdale.
saying.
Yeah, they
the
played
one thing I'll
Fairdale this
say
week.
in this game is that it's become obvious, like this past Friday night, that Chris is packing the majority of the load, right? You know what I mean? So, Owensboro Catholic's probably focused on him, shutting him down. Who else on Somerset can step up and make a difference.
That other little running back, he ran good against Danville Friday.
Samala, I think it was.
Yeah. Yep.
And they got
But again-
Woolridge. They got a
Yeah.
great defensive line. Listen, they wasn't giving Danville much running. When Danville did run the ball, tried to run the ball in the middle, it was 0 yards.
I don't know why they did. I guess they must have the edge stop too. We were saying that before you come on there. That's been Mukes' bread and butter all year. So Clay must have a good job forcing him inside.
Even his touchdown, man, he had to break 2 or 3 tackles to get there, and it was hard fought. So, listen, Somerset's physical.
That's going to be the key to that game in Owensboro game to me is the stats Chris just read off. Somerset's defense is going to have to be the difference maker in that game.
Yeah, you got a kid who's thrown for 3,000 yards and 38 touchdowns. I mean, it ain't going to be like Danville where you can pack the box, So I think this game's going to be a good matchup. It's going to be probably the best team that Owensboro Catholic has seen, and it's going to be the best team that Somerset has seen this far. So
I think Somerset has to play mistake-free. And I'm talking about, like, no turnovers,
fumbles, dumb penalties are avoidable,
and no missed tackles, those type things, no broken cover. Because I'll tell you, Danville, the first drive of the game, Somerset was all over the place defensively in the secondary.
Oh no, Danville doesn't get that delay game and then turn it over. But anyway,
I like Somerset's linebacker in line, but we're really going to see how good their secondary.
Yeah.
They've not had a team come in that is this strong in the passing game. So I'm going to say we're going to have to see what Somerset's secondary looks like. And they're going to have to be on point.
The big factor, too, that a lot of people don't think about is Somerset has to go there.
Yeah, they got to go there.
Yeah, it's a tough, man.
The travel matters. I mean, the travel matters.
Messes up your whole day.
Yeah. It gets you out of routine. Jimmy, are we moving on to the next one? Anybody else got anything they want to say? Somerset?
I just hope they finally get them this year.
Somerset should get down there and control the game control the clock, I think.
That's the thing. Exactly. If they get like Somerset run the ball like they do, if they can keep the ball out of Owensboro Cat, I am talking with my hands locked. Anyways, if they can keep the ball out of their hands locked and kind of control the clock a little bit and you know what I mean, not let them get away with just throwing deep on them and carrying away with it, run up the score, I think Somerset's got a chance to stay in that game.
What time is it? 9:30. We haven't got the basketball yet, have we?
Yeah, no, I got to get off here shortly. I got to sleep. But
last game there, West Jessamine at Pulaski County. Interesting game. Jimmy, I'll let you go back to the whatever it is. Yeah. I'll give you my thoughts real quick. I think Pulaski's the favorite, the better team. But I think West can present some challenges to Pulaski. Number one, West O-line, as going into Friday night, they only give up 1 sack all year. I went back.
We talked about that earlier.
I fact-checked it. And it's right, 1 sack. Now, I don't know what happened this past week, but they beat a pretty good North Laurel in a close game. And then they can throw the ball really well. They probably throw. They can throw and run. I don't want to say that Pulaski, if it had a weakness, would be secondary. But
I don't think it is because they shut down South Laurel both times we watched them.
I'm not as high on South Laurel as I was earlier in the year. I think that when we watched the first one, Pulaski was hitting their quarterback. I mean, you remember that he took him out.
He took him. He's smacking him.
If you give Cooper time to throw the ball, it's like any football. If you give the quarterback time to throw it, he's going to pick you apart.
I'm interested to see how many sacks that was made Friday night. But I feel like West. I ain't watched West play live, but I feel like Cooper gets the ball out pretty quick. That's why he don't get sacked. It's like Patrick Mahomes and people like they get the ball out quick and don't. They don't get sacked.
North Laurel got 0 sacks, Doodle.
Yeah, so he got the. I'm saying he got it quick, probably.
Yeah. And man, I mean Nash Bird, Drew Harden, those.
This guy.
Bye, Kenny.
Yeah, I went dark.
Comment down there. Yeah, guys, about West Jessamine getting sacked. It says only 1 sack all season after North Laurel game. So I mean, talking about getting the quarterback hit, apparently it doesn't happen a lot.
No. So.
I mean,
I'm not saying. That could be an
That's a
interesting
lot.
game.
I mean,
man.
that's
I'm gonna say this, Kenny. You look thinner now.
I started intermittent fasting.
we can't see you. That's why he said that.
You're completely just
Yeah,
dark.
your camera's off or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see you guys perfect.
You turn your
Yeah.
camera off.
We can't see you.
Well,
I'll be honest, I agree with you.
It's been
Kenny.
a night of technical difficulties for real.
We really have. No, I
You
agree.
have
I
to go
think
back to the
PC's a
studio.
favorite, but I think West Jessamine's going to come in here after that game and have some momentum, and it may, it'd probably be tight early.
West
Anything
Jessamine
can
playing
happen.
with.
There we go,
Whoa.
Kenny.
There we go.
Whoa, back up. Wait,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Come on, Logan.
West
Back up a
Jessamine's
little bit, Logan.
Hey, West Jessamine's playing with house money,
I hear
guys.
you.
They playing with house money.
Yeah,
They're
they
playing
are.
freely. Like, I mean, all the pressure's on Pulaski County.
For
West
sure.
Jessamine has no pressure. And all that being said, Pulaski County is going to be hard to beat at home.
Yes,
They
very.
are.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this: against West Jessamine has really bit me in these pick'em games.
Yeah.
They have proved me wrong week, just one right after another.
Yeah.
Proving me wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to be a good game.
I think it is too.
No, I do. I think West comes in there fired up, like you said. House money.
They'll have
we
a
got to
crowd.
lose.
They'll have a crowd too. That crowd will travel with
Well,
them.
we had their quarterback on here earlier, and he's a natural born leader, so they got that going for him as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's waited till his senior year to start at quarterback.
And he showed out.
But no, someone asked Nash Bird what position does he play. He's wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
And right, West has nothing to lose, guys. They are the
house
underdog.
money.
Yeah, so
I mean, if Bull came up playing Cub Calf, I'd definitely go watch this game. But I can't do it. I gotta go watch this rematch of Cub Calf.
I got to. I gotta go to the closest one so I can get to bed the earliest.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think is that all the games we got coming up this week?
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm all out of sync here. I didn't start this. If I don't start it, I can't follow through with it. So Jimmy, this is all 45th you, man.
now, right?
We do need to talk a little basketball though. We ain't got much time though. That's the problem. We got to do.
Well, you talking basketball. What about you? Went to a scrimmage Saturday?
Yeah, how we look?
Okay, so Rock scrimmaged Apollo at Fairdale. Yeah. Nobody. I told Coach Cash, why in the world are we doing a scrimmage in Louisville? You know what I mean? But anyway, so
that's
Rock
where they played
won,
the Kings of Bluegrass.
Yeah, Rock won 3 out of the 4 quarters, and ended up beating Apollo by about 13 total.
Good.
Now Apollo, according to like Bluegrass Preps, they're picked to be 3rd in the 3rd region, I think it is, or top 3, top 5 in their region. Rock was the better team by far. They played hard. They played great defense.
Good.
I mean, they won the second quarter big. Or they
wasn't full.
Wasn't
full staff either, was he?
I don't know if they were full staff or not, but I mean,
Rock wasn't. No.
Well, Rock was only missing one or a couple players. I think that from last year.
Blake and X and
X played a little bit.
Did he play a little bit?
But not much, Mm-hmm. So Rock looked pretty good, man. They played hard. They played good defense. They're in a tough district, man. You can't. And I'm not Apollo. They had a 6'7", 6'8" guy. They had a couple 6'4", 6'5" guys that were super athletic, but I don't know. I mean, like I told them after the game, I said, "Congratulations on winning the game that don't matter."
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get a read, but at least they. I mean, they're only other height like that they're going to see across the board this year is probably going to be DCA.
And I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Kyler Gooden, shout out, had a plus-minus of 20, so led the team. So I told him, I said, that's going to be your stat this year. That's all. I mean, that's just going to have to be your stat, man. And plasma do the plus-minus, and I don't even understand the plus-minus, but everybody was making a big deal out of it. So. I'm like I said, I told everybody this year that I'm going to try as much as possible to be a dad for the basketball season and watch Kyler play. And I wasn't even going to go to it, to be honest with you. I was working, and he asked me if I was going to go to the game. I said, I doubt it. I said, do you want me to come? And he said, yes. And I was like, when he told me yes, I'm
what are you laughing at?
Chris is always doing some stupid crap.
All I know is that, sure.
No, I mean, I look for Rockcastle to have a good season this year. You're right; they do have a tough district.
Hey, but Kenny, I'm yeah. If Jay makes the team, I'm riding with you all the time. So
hey, let's roll. We'll be there.
I thought we was talking 45th and 46th. Now we own.
But Doodle asked me a question, so I did. Okay, let's go into it. Let's talk.
My bad. I knew he went to the scrimmage. I want to see.
Now, and I also know Somerset beat McCray Central the other day.
Yeah,
pretty easily. I talked to Coach Wade Davis about it a little bit, but I think McCray didn't have their football players.
He didn't play. What's his name? Didn't play. The Hagenberg, whatever his name.
Higginbotham.
Higginbotham didn't play.
But he did say Aiden Absher looked really good. So Aiden's going to be a senior. Could have Mr. 12th Region Player of the Year. Real quick, but I know we're on basketball now, but football. Is that Chris Hughes has got a legit chance to be Mr. Football, right?
He should have a chance, but
around here probably. But who they had listed the other day? I just saw it the other day in the Herald Leader who they had listed. But no, he wasn't in the top 3 they had put on there. But it doesn't mean anything. That's just a. I'll be honest with you, man. That's a political thing anyway. It's a press. Yeah. Like Chester Fortune got his senior year, and whoever did got it signed with the UK when he signed Tennessee. Maybe no, yeah, I think that's how that went down. It's politics.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go basketball. 45th district. Let's go boys first. Obviously, we know that probably the front runner would be DCA. DCA did lose a lot with Titus Boyd, Big Lou's gone. What did he say? I didn't hear it.
No. Logan Chris's comments.
But so I think DCA is the front runner. You got Lincoln probably the preseason number 2 and Boyle 3, Garrett 4. But the question is that because Lincoln lost Fugate.
That's it.
That was it. That's it.
No, Fugate.
That's it.
Well, but still, that's a decent. He
lost Willoughby.
Willoughby left.
Owen Willoughby, I started. He transferred back to Katy. So, how deep is Lincoln? But they got a great coach. Those are some things to think about. Boyle's got a new coach, but they got all the football kids that are coming back to play. But they won't know what they got
for a minute. Yeah,
until about the second, third week of December.
You don't know what they talking about till February.
I look for Cash Barrett to have a big year for Lincoln this year.
And say Garrett, I'm a big
Garrett lost a whole lot.
Yeah, I know. I like their coach. I think he does well.
Yeah,
they. You don't really know. Like I said, you don't really know what they got until you see them. What do you guys think? You're early. Who are some players that you're going to keep eye on in the 45th, and who do you think the 2 teams are coming out?
Well, like I said, for Lincoln, I think Cash Barrett. I watched him play this summer. He looked good. Danville lost. Their big man. He went to Caverna, but I think Cam Peters will have a breakout season for them this year. Sophomore.
Yeah, I forgot Danville. I didn't mention Danville in the 45th. That's bad.
Garrett lost a lot of seniors. Jaden Renault, he graduated, right?
They lost Jay No and lost the Noodles and lost
I thought they lost a lot.
They got the Montgomery kid coming back, though.
Okay, all right. DCA, I don't even know who's there or not there at this point. And then Boyle, who graduated from Boyle last year? It was big name players.
Half the roster.
Plays, they got one of the best athletes.
Barmar, who else?
Maury, Lyndon Smith. Half the roster.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I didn't know who's seniors. Not. I can't remember without it in front of me. But I agree with your rankings there, Kenny. You know, I would put Danville over Garrett preseason, but other than that,
Yeah. I'll be
I'll
honest
go.
with you, I forgot that Danville. I just forgot to mention them. So
They're not going to have a lot of size, but I look for
I,
Jacaven Walker to kind of step up because he's coming in his athletic ability here lately. But they're going to be a guard team solid. They're going to have to be.
Well,
They're big guys.
yeah, only people on Garrett's starting lineup they lost that was a senior was J No and Noodles. They started Trey, they started Big Country,
Oh, I thought he was a senior too.
AG. They
Okay.
started AG and they started
I thought
Sam
AG was a
Montgomery.
senior. I
No,
thought
he's
he
a
was a
senior
senior.
this year.
Okay.
And you know you got
Yeah, but
Trey
Jay
Burkhardt.
knows
I mean,
huge point. I mean,
yeah, Jay was their scoring. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna say, which he touched on Cash Beard. I think Sawyer Robbins will have a pretty
Sawyer,
decent
yeah.
year for Lincoln.
Yeah.
But I'll agree with Kenny. I think DCA is probably your favorite, and I'm gonna say you could flip a quarter 2 through
Yeah.
4 between Lincoln, Boyle, Danville. Then I think you got Garrett County possibly could give a fight in that, but I think it's a flip of a quarter 2 through 4.
Yeah. I'm with you though. I think Cash will have a big year. Beard. The kid from BCA out
The new kid.
No, no, the one that's already they got the one kid this year. Well, I don't know his name.
Was
out
kid.
What's it out to?
The homeschool kid that came last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stifle.
But
Jeremiah Stifle.
No, I ain't talking about Stifle. I'm talking about the big kid.
I know you're talking about. I just can't think of his name. My goodness.
Is it a Tenny or something?
No, that was Lou.
The big kid.
Lake.
Yeah, Big Lake.
Yeah. So he's gonna have he's probably. I mean, he's gonna be like
preseason
player in the region. Yeah. So on paper wise and what he can do because he can shoot and everything. So I'm really interested to see how he's developed this year. But I mean, you got to go. You got to go DCA, Lincoln. Boyle County's unknown. Danville lost a little bit, but they got some up and coming players. Garrett County does have some size. That's the thing with Garrett County. They do have some size with Big Country and Montgomery. And keep Trey's head in it. Trey can play. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's pretty much I think it's a DCA Lincoln / who plays for Boyle.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We just don't know who plays for
I'm
Boyle.
not playing football.
Seneca Driver.
But Seneca's playing basketball.
I know he's playing. I'm not though. If I got that kind of money thrown at me, I'm not playing basketball.
Well, I mean, all the recruits want them to play. They like two sports.
I get
athletes.
that, but
keeps them in shape.
Ain't no way.
Keeps them in shape, man.
I don't run around track. I'm not messing that NIL money up.
If you go by summer ball, the starters were Harper Webb. My goodness.
Owen Wheeler, wasn't it?
Wheeler, Lucas Akers, Seneca Driver, and then I don't know. I know Bubby McPherson might be playing basketball.
Okay.
Jakeem Ray's a possibility that might be playing.
Yeah.
Kane Logan might be coming back.
Really?
There's you got a young kid like Sawyer Pittman.
Lucas Akers, we talking about him. He plays basketball.
So I mean, don't get me wrong. They're going to be athletic, but here's the thing. They don't have a whole lot of true basketball players that are just basketball kids, right? They've got football players that play basketball.
Well, something we've talked about, we've not seen yet. We've not seen this coach in the 12th region. We don't know what kind of style they're going to play.
True. I've heard good things about him, but
I mean, guy coached in college, what was that, Berea?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. So I mean, he's an unknown. I mean, you don't know what they're going to look like starting out. They'll probably be in, but
if all those names you just named play, they're dangerous. Because I'd rather, if I was a coach, I want a team of athletes over basketball players anyway. Most times, if it's
physical players.
Couple things real quick.
Move them big boys out the way.
Ethan Milburn's back to playing basketball. He's about 6'4", 6'5".
Okay.
Plays guard. Maybe a stretch 4.
What about
Maddox Hager?
He's out.
He's out with an ACL.
What about kid that hurt himself from Mercer County?
Draper's supposed to be playing basketball as well.
So will he be back for
Where's he
basketball?
from?
Yeah,
Mercer.
Mercer.
Okay.
He hurt himself in football this year. He was
Decent,
Oh,
decent
that's all right. I
basketball
didn't come
player
down.
too.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
So, but anyway, let's flip it over to the girls' side of the 45th. And to be honest with you guys, I think it's wide open. Like I can't tell you who.
Boyle will be good.
I
Boyle
think
didn't lose.
yeah,
Boyle didn't
Boyle,
for one senior, did there any? I don't think Boyle had any seniors last year, did they?
Boyle was the
Yeah.
only team that really pushed DCA the last couple of years to the brink.
Hey, Brian Britt, I'll say Boyle will be tough this year.
Yeah, they scrimmaged Saturday. I heard they didn't look real good Saturday. They couldn't score. That's what was the problem with them last year. They can't score. So they don't have to get that. They don't have to get took care of. But their defense
Outside
is
of
going to be
Addison, they struggle a little bit.
Yeah, scoring.
But hey, they played DCA last year and just controlled the ball. They didn't have to score. They just held on that sucker. Remember that game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they put some pressure on. They in the years past we always said like pressing DCA was the key, and getting picking them up in the backcourt. But I don't know. I think DCA and Boyle are your two favorites possibly.
Danville's pretty good too. Danville's gonna be they're gonna be good.
Who was that little point guard from Lincoln last year? That's like an 8th grader or a freshman or something.
Riley.
Real good. Who?
Riley Towns.
Is that what her name was? I mean, I look for Lincoln girls make a little noise too.
Yeah, I'll say Boyle County probably has the best girl player in the 45th with Addison Yates. I think I think Boyle and DCA might be your preseason favorites.
You forgot about Blackford there, buddy.
Huh?
You forgot about Blackford there, Chris.
I mean, in my opinion, that's what I've seen.
I agree. All around player, she's tough. She can move too up and down the floor better. But yeah, I mean, so who DCA lose? Of course, Grace. But do they have any other else seniors that?
Paisley lost Quisenberry.
They lost
Quisenberry. Yeah.
They lost.
One girl left, didn't she?
They lost the Mets girl, I think. Paisley.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They lost the majority of their scoring.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Now Blackburn, she's a great player. Double. They're going to have to get a guard or somebody that can bring the ball down and beat her in the post and let her do her work.
Yeah.
They got I'm interested to see how they play under Mr. Berry. Cliff's going to have them right, I think.
Run and gun.
Natasha Smith Brown, she put Somerset beat DCA. I'm not for sure. Is that girls basketball scrimmage?
They scrimmaged big scrimmage Saturday.
Girls.
Once Lincoln scrimmaged up there, Boyle scrimmage.
Oh, they had a whole bunch this weekend, didn't they? That's right.
Yeah.
Lincoln and Garrett are wild cards for me.
Yeah.
I think they need to take a step forward. I think Garrett looked good last year at times. They lost their leading scorer.
They lost all their scoring.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'd like to see Lincoln improve a little bit off what they did last year, but they got Bull, we call her. So Burkhart.
Yeah, got the twins.
Well, I heard and I also heard somebody tell me they seen what's Chastity and Eddie's daughter's name? They said she's in middle school, but she's good. They said she's really good.
Not Chloe.
We was at Meet the Patriots. We was at Meet the Patriots Saturday night, and I'm telling you right now, Lincoln's got an abundance of young girls that are going to start playing JV. That Layla Ralston will probably start JV. The Dunn girl, it seemed like they had 36 girls on the team that they announced.
Yeah,
I knew they had a bunch of young talent.
I had somebody call me and ask me about a girl at the state tournament. A coach or whatever asked me about one of them girls at the state tournament when they playing the state tournament, and asked, and I was like, man, no, I don't know her.
But yeah, the 45th.
Way to help her out, dude.
What two teams?
I didn't know. He's like, you can to her. I was like, no.
So what two teams are you guys taking to come out of the 45th girls side?
Right now, preseason, I'd have to go Boyle County and DCA.
All right,
yeah.
I'm with Chris on that one right now.
Yeah, I see what they play.
Lincoln, Garrett, and
Danville.
And Danville, I think they all kind of split a little bit last year. I see Lincoln beat Danville at Danville. I seen Garrett beat Lincoln at Garrett, and it was kind of back and forth. They were evenly matched, but I think right now the two favorites is DCA and Boyle, and kind of flip a quarter for the next.
Yeah.
Okay, let's transition to the 46th. Jimmy, the 46th, that's West, East, Mercer, Bergen, Trinity, right?
We're doing girls or boys?
Yeah.
We'll go
I don't think Bergen Girls they have a schedule, but they're not playing anybody in the district.
Okay. So they're
yeah.
going to the automatic last season. Okay.
Right.
On the boys' side, guys, I think that West is a heavy favorite in this district.
Yeah, agreed.
East, I'm going to go East, probably number 2. And then Mercer's lost a lot. They lost Trevor. Yeah. They graduated 2 other guards. They Murray tore his ACL. He's out. Collier Sexton went back to transferred to Boyle. Sparrow transferred to Anderson. Mercer is, you're talking about maybe 1 or 2 kids that have any experience at all when it comes to varsity minutes. Because Coach didn't play a whole lot of kids.
He didn't play anybody last year. He played five
players, 6 players in that whole region, wasn't it?
7 in the region tournament, region championship. Yep. But so they are. They've got a lot to figure out. Now I've heard that they don't look bad. So now, but a lot to figure out.
Does Trinity Christian have a team in the district?
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They do, but they lost a lot of their scoring and their good players last year.
Yeah, I think maybe one of their players transferred to another team as well. Maybe West.
Go across the pond and start getting them. That'd be all right.
But Logan is bitter tonight, and he's soft.
I am, man. Y'all,
Hey,
I like it. I like that UK hat.
Don't start. Don't start. But
I tell him, Doodle, go Cards, baby.
Hey, was East young last year? Or did they have an injury? What happened with them last season? The boys.
I don't know. I think they end up losing their best player about halfway through the year, Milo Jones, or one of their best players.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff that went on, but we can't. I don't think we can.
I know there's some stuff. I just didn't know about if it was young youth or what.
I've heard, that they're not going to be bad. Bergen's going to be, they're going to do their thing, and it's hard for them to compete with the district teams just because of the pool of kids they got to choose from, right?
Right.
But you never know. You never know.
Right.
On any given night, somebody could pull one. But me personally, I'm thinking, I'm thinking wet guys West.
Oh yeah, clear favorite.
Did you see the 12th Region Live that we had when I interviewed John Luke and their new kid?
Yeah.
And they're huge.
AB.
And then they got, I think there was Jimmy, their starting lineup, man, is
it's like 6'7", 6'8", 6'6", and the guards. I can't remember. Yeah, I think Sawyer's maybe 6'3", 6'4".
So, but listen, it's the new world of 12th Region basketball. You either get big or you don't. So, but anyway, I think West heavy favorite. East, I'm going with East as my runner-up right now. I'll turn it to you, Doodle. See what you think.
Oh man, I got to go with West as a clear favorite. Even favored in the region. Period. Then after that, Mercer lost everything, and East you just don't know. East is always like a Jekyll and Hyde. They'll beat some teams they're supposed to shouldn't beat. And then get beat by some teams that they should beat by 20. So, I guess you're going to go West and then coin flip between East and Mercer for second place, honestly, because you just don't know what East is going to do. I'm sorry, the last 2 years.
I'll touch on that too. I'll go West number 1. I'm going to go Mercer number 2 because I think they've got more upswing. We got East Jessamine has only got 3 seniors that went 7 and 23 last year. I think Mercer still might be a little bit better. So my preseason would go West and Mercer.
Now, I'm going to debate you a little bit on that. 7 and 23 of varsity experience is better than 0 varsity experience, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I just don't know. I just don't know if they.
I don't know.
I don't know. I still preseason. I think Mercer is there until he can prove me wrong.
Yeah, because you never know. Mercer, man. The thing about Mercer is they always come up with somebody we don't never hear about till region. We don't never talk about Mercer, and it's like, last year we talked about them a little bit because of Trev, but other than that, we usually don't talk about them until it's about region time, and they're always playing in the region, and they usually win their first game of the region.
Well, yeah, I've got him at 2, and here's why. Mercer's got tons of athletes over there, and that coach, man, he's a motivator. Yeah. He might make some people angry at times, but or whatever, because he's straight up. That's why I like him.
Yeah.
He doesn't sugarcoat anything, and he gets the best out of his players because of that.
Yeah.
So I think you give that man some athletes, he's going to win by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you want to touch on anything on that?
Yeah, I think I'm looking at it. I think they only returning Caleb Murray and Jackson Daughtry, and
Murray got to ACL.
The 2 guys that are off there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Main
so
guys.
Jackson.
And I talked to Jackson the other day, and I told him, I said,
I like Jackson.
He's a great kid. I said, let it fly, brother. I said, shoot it every time you touch
pull.
it.
Pull. He is a great kid. I like Jackson.
All right, girls' side. Again,
West.
Jimmy, you can't say much on this.
Show them out.
But take your screen off.
But I think West is the heavy favorite. Claire Marshall, Katie Maston. They've got so many. And Coach Hilkins, who is a great coach. He knows what he's doing.
I don't know about his assistant though.
Yeah, I don't know about his assistant though.
Yeah,
one of them anyway. One of them.
One of them.
Yeah.
One of them.
He's back. Don't say nothing. He's back.
But so the next question is, who's up next?
Mercer.
Yeah, like we
Mercer, boy.
So
they was young. They was young as all get out last year. They're going to be hard to deal with.
Yep, I agree.
And again, we don't hear much from East, so I don't really know until we start playing games when I can go watch them and see how they're doing. Which I'm excited for. Like, I'm excited to be able to go start watching some of these basketball games. I miss it.
Me too.
So you'll see me in a gym somewhere all the time. But my 2 teams right now would probably be West 1, Mercer 2.
Right, that's the same thing. Did over there, buddy. I mean, I can't wait to see coach with Mercer second year this year with them girls. We watched them. They were scrappy in the region tournament and young. Can you imagine how? Whew, I mean, they might give West a little run a couple times, boys and girls. Might do it.
I think if West stays healthy this year, they're
going to be hard to beat. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, they're going to be super hard to beat.
Probably take a coach to screw it up, but.
No, I mean, if he needs to look at his bench for some help, I don't know, but he can give you a clipboard, Jimmy.
He can't say nothing.
No, I just said shaking. I'm shaking my head at nonsense coming from Hazel.
No, listen, I'm going to be same thing with girls as I was with the boys. I think West is your favorite, and I think Mercer second preseason.
Yeah,
copycat. You just saying?
Well, I'm just looking at last year's records and what they got returning, and that's what I'm going by. I will tell you that last year Mercer beat East in the district tournament 71-50, so they beat them by 20 points. So I think Mercer is just a little bit
with all them young girls.
But I was gonna say with all the youth that's now not so youth.
And he's gonna have that team where he's gonna press. I mean, it's gonna be. They're gonna be better. They're gonna be a lot better than everybody thinks they are.
Yeah.
You're going to get up and go against them for real.
All right, Jimmy, let's get this thing over with. How we get to Jimmy, pick 'em games. Let's do the pick 'em games.
All 3 of them.
Oh, wait. Jimmy put a 4th one in there.
Okay. Oh, it had to be somebody different.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it, Jimmy. Good job, brother.
Yeah,
All
sure
right.
did.
Makes
It was
it
the
better.
hardest. It's one of the hardest games I think that I had to choose from. So,
Yeah. Hey,
all right.
it's the shirt.
All right.
It's the shirt,
Jimmy,
my guy.
but before
That's it.
you got to read,
Stop.
Jimmy, who's the Picking Games brought to you by?
All right, now I got to go through this whole thing again. You have got to get me something to keep reading from, man. Like you got like post it or something I can
You can
keep.
make audio
You
there.
just
Play it.
posted it Thursday.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I copied it. I copied and pasted it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Make one of your little videos with the players saying it. Then you don't have to worry about it. Just hit play.
Yeah.
Everything's
Now I got to
live.
go screw. Now I got to go find all of it. All
We
right.
had to get the cheerleader
All right.
somebody to do it because that's a lot.
Surely.
All right. Here we go.
Get somebody to do it.
As a farmer, you have two choices: address yield robbing planter issues as they happen, or wait until harvest to see how your planter performed. The Ag Leader in Command Go displays give you a real-time look into your planter's performance, so there's no guessing or waiting. Address your yield robbing planter errors before they hurt your bottom line. In a market where every penny counts, can you afford to wait until harvest? Contact Hilltop Ag, your Ag Leader dealer, Jordan Harris, at 606-305-6818, or Bo Lester at 606-340-6703.
Give it again, son. Great
Good
job.
job,
Hey,
Great
Jim.
job.
do you think you could do it one more time? I
Nope.
missed the part
Hey,
of
cut
it.
out your
Couldn't
mic.
hear
Your
well.
mic cut out.
Your mic,
Nope.
we didn't hear you, bro.
Nope.
All right. Let's go to him, Jimmy. What do you got, brother?
Oh,
There we go.
wait. I
Mayfield.
see that last one. Woo, Mayfield LC.
Is it at LCA?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm taking. All right. I don't know.
All right, Jimmy, go ahead. I'll let you lead it. Pulaski, West Jessamine.
Pulaski at West Jessamine.
And this is the tiebreaker score. Tell them what we're doing with the tiebreaker.
All right, so the tiebreaker, we're going to take the spread instead of the score. So, meaning
Okay.
7 points, 3 points. So, what do we decide, Kenny? Was it 7?
Well, so if when you do your score instead of saying Pulaski, you can call a score, but it's by let's say Pulaski by 3 or Pulaski by 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we setting a spread. We make. Okay. Never mind. I thought y'all had a spread.
No.
Instead of us just going like 34-21, you're now you'd be like Pulaski by or West Jessamine by X.
Okay.
All right. So
you got me thinking DraftKings. I thought we were doing like you all had one set something. My bad.
But
14
so
and a half.
Pulaski, Southwest or West Jessamine.
Yep.
Games at Pulaski. I think Pulaski wins this game. Right now, I think, man, there's something magical going on with both teams, but Pulaski set themselves up with their schedule, everything. These home games, they're playing as good as they played all year. Really, to be honest with you, I just don't see how they're losing at home. I don't see it. I'm going to go PC by 17.
Okay.
But now, don't get me wrong. I think West presents some challenges with the not giving up any sacks and being able to throw the ball. There will be moments where I think this is one of those games where Pulaski stretches it at the end. Like the first 3 quarters, there's going to be some sweating. This game's going to be good for about 3 quarters. Pulaski will score a late touchdown to stretch it to 14, and maybe another one. Yeah, maybe somewhere along the way. But I'm going to go PC by 17.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Logan.
PC strength of schedule shows this week. I got him 28.
I'm ready.
Hayes, what you got? What you got,
Hazlett?
Who's next?
You.
I agree with Logan. I think what PC the way they built their schedule is built for a deep run. I think West Jessamine has had a great season. They've proved a lot of people wrong. But I think West hasn't played anybody really to this caliber. I'm going based off of the Lincoln County West game. I think PC's just a little bit better defensively. and I think you'll see a sack or two with the Hall kid and the way they play. Them boys are big and strong down there, and I think they'll get after him. I say PC by 21.
I think it'll be an exciting warm up and exciting run out. And I think it'll be a great crowd. But I think it will be a running clock. And I think PC by about 38. And it's nothing against West. PC is on a different level right now. But West is an up and coming team for the years to come. But I think PC by about 38.
All right, Jimmy, what do you think, bro?
I mean, realistically, we gotta be realistic here. I mean, Pulaski County is just a team that's. I mean, they're dominant.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Why does your name say James Clarkston?
James,
listen. So we talked about this before you got on. So when me and you jumped on and you made this converted for me and you both being on there, I had to make it into my email, so it automatically progressed my email name to that.
Because his real name's James.
Correct.
Oh, wait. I thought your last name was Clarkson, not Clarkston.
No, you've been doing that for years and you never figured it out. I've told you over and over
This
again.
dude does not know Jimmy's real name.
He's never. Oh my god!
Hey, listen, but no, wait, hold on.
I knew. I went to school with his brother. I knew his name.
In my defense, ain't none of us knew his name was James neither.
I did. Everybody knew his name was
Doodle
James.
did.
I just said his real name.
Kenny, bro, you were the only one that's out of loop of everything, bro. Come on.
That's your right-hand man on here. I'll tell you what.
That is bad.
Oh, his son's name.
Hey, look. Look. Good name, bro. Good name.
Right.
Jimmy, get back to your picking.
All right. Going back to what I was saying, Pulaski County is just dominant. I think Pulaski County gets this. I'm gonna go with 21. I'm gonna go 24. I'm going 24.
Oh.
I was going to say because somebody already had 21, didn't they?
Yeah, so I think Chris had 21. I'm gonna go 24.
Okay, and all right, moving on to the next one.
Next one is Cuff Calf Boyle.
All right. Hazlett, I know you want to do this one. You go first, brother.
Yeah, you go first, Chrissy.
You go first.
Oh, God. This is going to be the most exciting game. I think there's a lot of emotions both sides. Can Cuff Calf prove that last year wasn't a fluke? Can Boyle County prove that last year was a fluke? But I'm a gambling man. And I'm going to make my buddies happy. I'm going to go Cuff Calf.
Listen, you ain't surprised none of us on that.
He's been waiting for a game he could take somebody against Boyle County.
He's been waiting all year, ain't he?
Hey, Kenny.
I was really waiting for that Johnson Central game, but I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Kenny, Chris will get a kick out of this one here.
Have y'all ever picked us? Making me nervous. Well, he said making me nervous. Wes, you better slow down, brother.
What you want to eat Friday, Kenny?
What you want to eat Friday? Hey, Josh Anderson's working on that for me already. We done been talking about it.
All right, here we go with food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might go down there. Now,
listen,
food park.
If you all want
to, food.
I've done told you if you want to have a good time,
the hill.
You want to go to the hill at PC? I'll be there.
Yeah, I may ride down Friday.
You can ride with me, Logan.
All right, sounds like a plan.
You ride on back.
Watch the hill. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny, watch the hill. I know I ain't wearing no boots next time I go.
No. Doodle has some alligator skins on or something other.
Yeah, about slipped down there.
Get them gators on.
Oh man, it's about be on YouTube.
I'll go. I think Boyle wins. I think they win by 14. Is where I'm going.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I was gonna take.
Well, you snooze, you lose, brother.
Chris, what was yours? What was your point, or what was your spread?
I thought
14.
the last game was our spread.
Well, Kenny said 14. So
It
are
was.
we doing that on those two?
Every
Oh,
game
no. I was just going for extra credit.
That's a mark off.
Yeah.
Logan, you going or me going?
I'll go. Listen, I just think Bulls wants this more. I honestly think their defensive line is better this year, stopping that quarterback from doing what he did. I think it's going to be a battle still, though, nonetheless, like it was before.
Yeah.
But I just think your coaches, your players, everyone involved is going to want this. But that being said, Doodle knows all too well, Covcat this time of year is dangerous. So, it's going to be a great game, but I still think Bull pulls away with it.
Yeah. I mean, I would never pick Cupcalf.
I know.
They could be playing
UK.
Yeah, they could be playing UK. They could be playing a team out of Mississippi back in the 60s, and I'd still pick
Ooh, he went there. Okay.
I don't think anybody. I don't think extra credit for people that got that joke.
Yeah, I know, right? So I will pick.
You went there
I'm
with
picking,
it. Hey,
I'm picking
all right.
Boyle County, and I'm picking Boyle County by just a little. Just a little.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
We're doing.
I'm thinking
points?
10 or less.
Man.
10 or less.
Yep.
All right then, Jimmy, what's your take on it, brother?
Go Rebels.
All right, there you go. That's all we need. All right, moving on. Ooh, Owensboro Catholic, Somerset.
Oh man.
I'm gonna make Doodle go first on this one.
Oh man. As much as I hate to do it, guys, it's just going to be it's an uphill battle for the jumpers on this one. They're playing down there. Chris read the stats off. It's just going to be super tough, man. I'm just going to have to go with the Briar Jumpers.
Me too.
Going with the Jumpers.
I made a business decision that at this point I cannot whatsoever go against any 12th region team unless they're playing each other. Then I have to pick one or the other.
Yeah,
So
that's smart.
Somerset, I'm all on board. Go handle business. Briar Jumpers, I don't know if their field goal kicker is going to be back yet or not. He had a appendectomy this past week, which is huge for them because I mean he's probably the 12th region kicker of the year. So I don't know if he can play, but 1 or 2 points is going to come down. I'm going to say Somerset by 2. By 2.
I got them by 7.
All right.
Hazlett, what you got?
Y'all talking in Somerset?
Huh?
I ain't gone yet.
Yeah, you have. You said you were.
You just said Somerset.
I mean, I was going. Oh well, I mean, I thought we was doing numbers and stuff.
Logan, you don't have to write a book about every one of them.
I thought we was doing numbers. Oh, you want to talk?
Go ahead, Logan. You go ahead.
But no, I was just gonna say, listen, I think Somerset can pull this off. I really do. They're just having one of those type of years, and it's kind of like with Boyle and Covcat, man. They've knocked them out the last ones. Clay's not gonna stand for that this year. I'm telling you, they're gonna go in there ready. I just don't see Chris Hughes just if they do get beat, it's gonna be close, not like last year. But I'm still taking Somerset.
All right, Hazlett, what you got?
Owensboro Catholic.
Oh, I know you try. All you care about is winning.
I mean, statistically, he's not wrong, but I just think Somerset's got something going now.
Who is going to step up whenever they try to take Chris? If they take
Chris, yeah, you're right.
Who's going to step
I get that.
up? Because I can read you a list of 15 running backs for Owensboro
I hear it.
that have plenty of yards.
Here's the key. Yeah, the key's going to be their defense, man, and trying to just slowly get it 5 at a time and keep that offense from Owensboro Catholic off the field if they can.
Yeah, I mean they're going. They're going to Owensboro Catholic off the field, but
yep, that's it.
All right,
I think Owensboro Catholic got too many weapons for Somerset to try to stop.
Do you think it's going to be close, Chris?
I'm gonna say 14.
Okay.
Mhm.
Jimmy, what's your 2 cents on this one?
I think it's gonna be a close game as well, but I'm gonna go Owensboro Catholic. I mean, they're just like a powerhouse. I mean, you're playing down there, and you're already behind. So I gotta go with Catholic.
I mean, it's the Tri-State Catholic School of Western Kentucky. So I mean, yeah, they're tough. So they
All right.
will be good.
We got one game left, or no?
Yep.
Yep. One more.
Yep. I have no idea.
I'll go first.
I got that one.
I'm going to take LCA and leave it at that. That's the only team I've seen all year, so I'll take LCA.
Mayfield.
That's who I got, Mayfield.
Hey,
Give me LCA by 14.
Football history, you gonna know Mayfield.
Oh, I know all about Mayfield. We play them every year for
The only football teams I care about are in the 12th region area.
I know that.
Nobody else.
I mean, I know the LCA has struggled against Mayfield.
They have, but listen, I watched them this year twice in person. It's in Lexington. They got a good coach. They're healthy. I think LCA pulls away with that one.
All right,
down
Jimmy.
Western Kentucky maybe be different, but I think LCA at home they beat them. I think it's close, but I think they win.
Jimmy, what do you got?
Mayfield.
Jimmy,
plus I'm not
Jimmy
never
agreed with Chris
Mayfield
on everything tonight.
Yeah.
No.
Plus, as a Danville guy, I'm never picking Mayfield.
Yeah. Forgot about that, Logan.
All right. There's your pick'ems. So Jimmy's got it wrote down. Doodlebug won this past week, so I think Doodlebug's 4 wins now.
Yeah, right there, buddy. Right there.
So he's one behind Hazlett. He could tie it this week. Could tie it.
Hey, Kenny.
Oh.
Yeah.
You was talking. I'm just a guest picker at this point.
You was talking about Mr. Football. Here's the top candidates: Marlon Harbin, St. X.
Yeah.
Jacob Savage, Ryle, Ryan Walls Murray, J.W. Muster, Owensboro, Matt Stevens, LaRue County, Kellen Hall, Cal.
Yeah.
I'm still telling you, like, with Chris's numbers, he should be in there.
I agree.
Well, they look at numbers, they look at strength of schedule, they look at who's recruiting. I mean, and really and truly, it's a media thing. If any of them sign with UK, they'll get Mr. Football.
Most of those guys, commits or Louisville commits. That's who they're really.
That's exactly correct. If whoever signs, like if they sign with Louisville or Kentucky, one of those players, their chances of winning skyrocket no matter what their stats or anything else do.
More Kentucky than Louisville. Let's go ahead and throw it out.
No, you're right.
Mayfield's only lost his Paducah Tillman.
Except for when Brahms and Bushes and stuff.
You know what?
What'd you say?
Mayfield's only lost his Paducah Tillman by 15, I think. 14 or 15.
No, they played. Never mind, we ain't got time for that. But I'm still not.
Everybody in a little, down there in Western Kentucky, down there in all them powerhouses.
Down in that flat ground over in Tornado Alley. All right. Let's close this thing out. We've went on a long time.
Yeah,
2.5 hours. Yeah. 2.5 hours. So I'm surprised that the 29, 30 people that are still watching are still in. So
appreciate you.
Grippo, say what you gotta say segment. The most famous, greatest segment in podcast live Facebook history.
I got a good one.
Brought to you by the Grippos, man. Chris Hazlett. Now, real quick, before we get to that, we're going to go to our disclaimer, which is the thoughts and opinions of guests or co-hosts of 12th Region Sports does not always reflect the thoughts and opinions of 12th Region Sports. So, I'm not going to do one tonight, I don't think, because I think I might get a little too controversial because of what I got on my mind. I don't want to piss a lot of people off. So, I'm going to just skip myself tonight. But I've had one every week for a while now. So, I think I'm going to just kind of let it go. You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry.
So, I'm going to be a people pleaser tonight. Doodlebug,
right.
What you
Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes you got to.
Whoo-wee. Buckle up.
I don't, but sometimes you do in your position.
Buckle up.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you something.
Louisa.
I am a good guy. I'm a change guy, but you cannot come to me after a ball game, after my son played his last high school football game,
Mm.
and run up on me when I'm talking to somebody talking about get off here, get out of here. And that in so many words, you didn't say it like that. You try to say it like we was back in the 70s, and I wasn't supposed to be there. So I'm gonna tell you one good time. Somebody's watching out for you at night because it is what it is. I mean, if I don't ever have to go down there again, I'll be just fine. I hope Bell County stomps a mud hole in they hind end. Hope they beat them by 70. I don't care. I don't care who reposts this. And I hope they beat them by 70. I mean, it is what it is. And oh my gosh, I mean, it was perfectly fine. Game was fine, and you got all these. Number one, you got a little league coach with a bunch of little league kids over yelling, cussing across the field. Come on, bro. And knowing they ain't gonna bust a grape in a Welch's factory.
No.
So at the end of the day, like, come on, dude. I mean, y'all just. It's cool. Y'all having a great year. The team, and the coaches on the team, and everybody else that's associated with the team, and the other fans. Not all the fans, just the ones. But man, get your people, man. Get your people before we get your people. I mean, because it ain't because you can't have that stuff going on.
2025 is crazy.
Yeah, 2025, buddy. 2025. Luckily, it wasn't about 10 years ago.
Yeah, right.
And I would have been, and when you was up that way today, you'd been coming to get me from somewhere. But at the end of the day, we'll change person.
Doodle.
God first. Let's go. But
I told you I lived there 6 months and it was horrible. I'll tell you some stories about it later, make you feel better about the place, but I can't say it on here.
No, hey, Doodle was about to clock in.
Hey.
Yeah, man, it was bad, man. I was like, it was bad.
You gonna go watch them play in the Garrett County Bowl again next year?
Matter of fact, yes.
That place the armpit.
Matter of fact, yes.
I
will go. But he won't. They don't leave. They don't leave. Like the people that was there.
No, they ain't gonna leave it a holler down there.
Yeah, the people that was acting like that ain't gonna leave. They ain't. I don't think they're part of it. I don't think they're really part of it.
I'm gonna buy his ticket.
We'll go. I'm home. We'll go. I'm home.
Those are people that got 5 generations living in the same holler named after them, and their skin looks blue. They ain't coming out there for nothing.
Yeah, it was rough, man. I was like, I mean, they good. They great team. They great football team. And I mean, the way to end the game was ended. It was a bunch going on. Emotions was high, but you won, and you still acted like that. I can understand if you got beat and acted like it, but ain't nobody got to go nowhere, buddy. Believe that. But all that being said, I hope that man has a blessed life, and I hope he gets to watch him, Bell County, stomp a mud hole in him. Period.
What you got, Church?
I ain't got nothing crazy tonight, but Kenny says controversial earlier. I am. I'm grumpy. I ain't had a lot of sleep, but I sometimes don't sugarcoat nothing. That's always been my problem. I might get down there and pick a team that I think's for sure gonna lose just to be nice because they're in the region. But I mean, it is what it is. I can be blunt little times on here. If I offend you, I apologize. I don't intend to. But it's basketball season. It gets a little tight. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like during basketball season when we have some of our best discussions on here.
Yeah.
And some of our best comments that get a little controversial, a little off the chain, which is what I love.
Yeah.
So, anyways, just gonna put that out there before basketball starts. Don't take it personal. That's all. Thank you.
All right, wait. I just had a Grippo say what you gotta say. Hit me.
Oh boy.
Here we go. I forgot.
First one. Don't
hold on. Wait.
They cut it to 4. They cut it to 4.
They cut it to 4, y'all. I mean, don't get me wrong. But here's the thing. After the game, I go on Facebook, right? Just kind of see what's saying. Man, Listen, you lost. You lost. Let it go. Like, go to bed. We don't need your analysis, or we don't need your complaints about the officiating. A player from Louisville talked smack. Like, they won one finally. Oh,
You get
guys,
none of that from me.
listen, you're only as good as your last game. We won the last one. It is what it is.
You will never hear me blame a referee for an entire loss.
But
ever.
you will get. If you go on Facebook, they give their analogy.
Oh no, you get now. Listen, and then you
it is
do.
bad. No, I do not. Tennessee. I just say we got beat. Let's go Vols.
Yeah.
We got beat. Got to do this.
Right.
Y'all give the whole analogy about who should be benched, who should get fired, who y'all got coming. Who y'all got coming next
Not
year?
all of us are the same.
Y'all UK fans are the same.
Listen, and I still don't.
wrong,
if Trent Noah's healthy, I don't know. Does the kid got to play? Right? I don't know.
I mean, did we get a text saying it?
Here's all that matters to me, right? It's third game of the year. Who gives or who cares, right? Like
Logan, no, that's Louisville, Kentucky. Don't do it.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like at the end of the season, it's a great rivalry. I'm just saying.
No,
look here,
some of your fans rather win against Louisville than win the national championship.
That's like people in the Danville bowl game saying like, oh, they need that's. Like, I want to see that game played again, but I want to win a state championship or anything. I want to see Louisville beat or Kentucky and Louisville play every year, but I want to win a national championship.
I was at the Tennessee Ohio State game last year, and you would think the same, but the people from Ohio State was like, I don't care if we win a national championship as long as we beat Michigan.
Yeah, that's what they live for. The game.
No, that's what they live for. No,
I understand that, but I don't.
Because they got rivalries there and everything.
Yeah, and
they got kinfolk. Cool. Like you got to think about holidays are coming up, and most everybody how it gets, Logan. You've been to the you've been to the places where we play dominoes and everything.
Yeah, you're right. That's real, and I will get there again.
It's real.
Say some stuff, but right now I'm not in that mindset, so I'm gonna be quiet.
And to finish mine off, here's the thing. Yes, UK cut it to 4. Yes, they had a chance. There was no doubt who the best player on the floor was and who the best team was and who the best coach was. All three. Sweet. 3-0.
Whoa, shots fired. You done without 3 of them. You said best coach?
Listen.
In that game, Kelsey was the better coach. No one can
argue. Best player? Ooh.
Michael Brown Jr. was the best player. On the floor.
Shots fired, UK.
Jimmy.
Where y'all going?
Come on, Jimmy. You can't argue.
Man, ain't nobody got a little brother, like you said.
Listen.
Blind squirrel finds a nut.
When UK plays bad, I would much rather put a Tennessee shirt on.
I was going to try and be nice.
Than to be a Louisville fan. So.
And then that's the other thing. I'm L's down. Every time it's L's down. That's all Kentucky fans can do. L's down.
We do it like this now. L's like toilet paper, like that.
Hey, Logan, we gotta get to the best part right here.
Don't make me. I know, Chris. Don't make me start on you, Logan.
He said L's toilet paper.
You know what? Chris, just go ahead and do what I know it's killing you, Chris. It's killing you. Go ahead and get what you got to say. I'm sure it's about me in some form. So go ahead.
Listen, I'm going to touch off Doodles a couple of weeks back when he was mad because he had to get a Christmas tree out. So I'm going to touch whoever the person was who invented Christmas lights to go on. I want to smack him right in the mouth, or her, or whatever.
You can't
every year.
That's
the lights work. The lights work. You put them in a box. You get them out the next. Half the string works. You got to try to change. Throw the damn things away and go buy new ones every year.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of Christmas lights.
Thanks I love it. Comment. That's great.
The whole thing.
You're already putting them up before Thanksgiving too.
I mean, it's over here. It's over here. The tree is up.
I've got 2 Christmas trees
already.
Oh, we got 3.
No, it's got bourbon and turkey.
No, we ain't got turkey. Like the kids want them in their rooms. Like, what is going on? I gotta be quiet. I done got in trouble for this one.
Listen,
we better get we're out of control right now.
I was talking to one of my buddies the other day, and he's like, "Man, everything it seems like the year just fly by. You go into a store now in August, they got Halloween crap already out."
Oh, Chris,
Chris,
you know about Halloween, dude. Let's just leave it alone before we both in trouble. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, Chris.
He's right though. By middle October, Halloween's gone. They got Christmas in.
Yeah, the Christmas and everything, but me and Chris it's a touchy subject for Halloween for us.
I don't even want to know.
Wait a minute. New Year's Eve, you go in Walmart, they already got Valentine's crap out.
Oh man. Man. That ain't
Christmas carols already playing everywhere.
Hey, a real talk game, a holiday is Valentine's Day is a holiday for real, bro.
No, Valentine's Day is a curse and a moneymaker.
My Santa outfit.
You cannot fit that.
Yeah, I can't do, bro.
Hey,
put it out.
Is a scam.
Put it out.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. They just made Valentine's Day.
Please don't say you're putting it on right now.
Ain't no way.
Gosh.
Ain't no way.
I gotta go work.
Hey, but watch the screen. It's great. Bust of golf.
Look at that belly. Look at he don't even need no padding.
I think it's inside out.
Why do you just have that out anyway? It's like right there.
Why is the arm so little?
Why is it just there like it's your normal jacket you wear every day? It's November 16th.
Hey, he's got like the zippers broke.
God.
Oh God.
Somebody screenshot this.
Listen, that's the only normal guy I've seen put a Santa coat on. It didn't need a pillow for padding.
There he goes.
Hey, what you can't? He's got to take it off. He can't breathe right now.
I'm Scrooge, Grinch, something, whatever you want to call me. I'm over it already.
Somebody needs to take a screenshot of this and post it.
What's he going to do? He's ready to put the hat on. The hat is not.
He's probably got a beard, right? And it's right there behind him.
He's got the Grinch out. I like
God.
that. I do like that.
I do like the Grinch.
Except the Grinch done lost some hair.
All right, we better get off here.
Hey, Kenny,
we're off the rails.
We got one more thing we need to know. We need to say something about.
I can't breathe.
What's that?
Can you get it off?
Maybe.
That was good, Kenny. I like that.
Logan,
go ahead, Jimmy. You got it.
All right, so
I said Logan's he's ready to go over and sit in Kenny's lap.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna work in 4 hours.
What do you want for Christmas there, young boy?
I can't breathe.
You been on the naughty list or good list?
All right, that's it. That's it. We gotta go.
What was it? So the breath. I mean, that's the.
Logan looks like he's about ready to bite somebody in half.
No, I just don't understand. I'm just missing something here. I mean, that's all.
I know. We're just giving you
a joke that wasn't funny and I missed it. I'm confused.
Oh, listen, they're all funny.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, that's when you go.
That's not fair though. See, I can't do G-rated jokes on here, and I'm just not good. You know, I'm one of the others. So I just had to sit here.
Hey, listen.
You can't like us.
Yeah.
Back in the podcast.
You can't make all them Louisville comments without me coming at you, bro. Like you come at the king, you better not miss.
I mean, I didn't hear what you said back. That's what I'm saying. I just seen you stretch into a tight Santa suit. I didn't hear nothing else.
Hey, it wasn't that tight. It wasn't that tight.
It was tight.
It was pretty tight.
Hey, was that an authentic Santa jacket?
That's the real deal, brother. I bought
it was nice.
Myself.
It was nice.
All right, we got to get off here, Jimmy. Rocket Madness live the 24th, 6:30 to 7:30. So excited about that. Hope you guys can join in, have a good time.
I'll be there.
Other than that, I'm starved to death, man. I'm hungry. I need to eat. We got to get off here.
You want to eat?
Yep.
This is ridiculous. We're almost 3 hours in. Oh my gosh.
We spent a half hour talking about nothing relevant.
That's what makes the show great, man.
That is
Jimmy,
true.
James Clarkston. I'll let you finish it off there.
Somerset cheer